Not yet!
What's got 4 hairy legs and fucks my sister?
Oh, no.
Me and my dad.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Light travels faster than sound. This is why people appear bright until you hear them speak.
Fuck, that was terrible.
Yeah.
That was... We're clutching.
I love...
Don't get it.
Oh, you got to say hit it.
Hit it!
Good evening, Internet.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast where one host is full of shit and the other host is Marlon. That took 2 attempts.
Yeah, this is weird, isn't it? This is fucking weird. Reg is away, by the way. If anyone hasn't noticed, I got Kirbz as my co-host. Thank you, mate.
Yeah, good luck everybody tonight.
I turn it left now. Ring the fucking bell.
Yes, now it's my turn.
Woo! Shit. What have I got to do again?
Marlon, do the stuff. Do the thing.
Right. Buy the merch. It's on the website, or don't buy the merch. It is entirely up to you. Reg, Reg isn't here. We have t-shirts, stickers, new lanyards are coming. New hoodies are coming. Oh, you're going to fucking love them bad boys. New design.
Baby.
Oh, yeah. What else we got?
A discount because Reg isn't here. I can do what I want. I was told I'm co-hosting. So we're doing a discount.
80%.
Do we get a code or can we put a code in?
You put a code in?
The code is Kirbz with a Z and you can have 100. No, I'm joking. 10% off. Can I do that? Fuck yeah.
You've said it now.
It's done.
Great, I'm co-hosting. This is
So
fantastic.
is this a limited time thing?
This is going to last for 2 days.
When?
Tomorrow, when this comes out.
Roger. Right. So there is a code. If you use the code.
And then there's going to be another one.
If you use the code Kirbz, you'll get 10% off for the next 2 days.
You're welcome, everybody.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for giving away shit we haven't got. Love you millions.
There we go.
If you're not a Patreon yet, just become one. Don't be a fuckface peasant.
Well, actually, this is where Reg bigs up the patrons, isn't it? Whereas I can say, fuck the patrons. I don't get no money off you, so fuck them. Don't unsubscribe.
Whose beer are you drinking?
Yeah, actually, keep subscribing. I need 3 beer.
Can I have a shoe back, please? Right, become a Patreon. You can become a Patreon for £2 a month.
Fine.
£2 something. And with that, you get to join the Discord. And on the Discord, it is carnage. There are all sorts of fucked up things on there, which obviously we can't share normally. There's everything from the porn channel to the fucked up shit channel. Then everything in between. You've got the Discord gets early insights into the merch, all the designs.
Marlon started looking at me for help then, and I looked on I'm in the Discord. I looked on there, but I've never really looked at it that much.
What have you seen this week on the Discord, Kirbz?
Well, I got 2 minutes into the porn channel, and then that was done.
And you haven't looked at any of the other ones?
I can't. I keep finishing.
There is a whole load of fucked up shit on there at the minute. There are things crushing humans and heads exploding.
There's loads of stuff. To be fair, it's always
there's a
super
car
active.
reversing into another car, and there was a bloke in the middle.
Oh,
White material.
That's why it's called fucked up shit. And if you are a top tier Patreon, you get 10.69% off the merch. But
That's better than my discount.
Kirbz, what else? If you join the Patreon, what do you get?
You get entered into the competition to win a pair of sunglasses that are not prescription, so I can't enter.
If you are a Patreon, you get automatically entered into the Pit Viper giveaway, where we give away 2 pairs of Pit Vipers a month. I don't know when this month's draw is because I can't remember when Reg is back. So
we're doing it tomorrow. Can I just do this the whole podcast? Just completely ruin you guys.
I don't know when Reg is back, so just keep an eye out. He said he wanted to do a double rollover, but we say 2 pairs a month. I think we're going to do 2 pairs a month.
Just sign up and check the Discord, then you'll know, right?
Exactly. And obviously we live stream that on the YouTube channel and it's in there and shit. This is really difficult without Reg.
Right, yeah. So I think I did tell myself I was going to listen to a few more and just make some notes of what I'm supposed to do, and I haven't because I didn't really care that much. So I think this is how we go. Who have we got on tonight, Marlon?
No, we haven't. No, we need to do.
What are we doing?
And the sponsor of this week's
I was about
episode.
to scream, it's the marketing bullshit. It's time for the sponsor. Marlon, who's sponsoring us this week?
KLJ Services. Right, listen up, scumbags. Have you got a trailer?
I don't.
Have you got a horse box?
I do.
So KLJ offer in-house and mobile servicing and repairs. All makes and models of trailer catered for independent, Brian James, Deb Bon, Chevelle, Eifer, Bateson, Wessex, Woodford, coverage of the Berkshire, Hampshire, Oxfordshire, Wiltshire, and Surrey areas. So it's getting to the time where you put your trailers away for the winter. Get them serviced now, because you'll thank yourself when you drag them out in February, March. Get your brakes looked at, get all your electrics sorted, get it ready for the next season. If that patch of floor is feeling a little bit squelchy, you don't want your horse going through that, because that's going to cost more. Stop fucking laughing.
No one wants to see a horse go through a trailer on the motorway.
That is going to be really,
Not a
really
squelchy horse.
Not the
expensive.
squelchy one, no.
Yeah.
So, horse trailers, car trailers, transporters, agricultural trailers of all types, boat trailers, box trailers, catering trailers, including conversion, plant trailers, tipping trailers, and flatbed trailers. Get in touch with your man at KLJ Services.
Now, Marlon, is this the one?
Yeah.
Who have we got as guests tonight?
So, Kirbz, tonight we have, returning once again, would it like the Renegade Master, Muel? How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, you?
That's the real big mule, that is.
That's I was going to call him Little Mule. Just
Oh.
It's the one and only. I know you're listening.
this is like some ASMR shit.
Kirbz, who else have we got on tonight?
We've got our friend Kevin. He's not been on before, is he?
He's a virgin.
Hello. Well, it feels good to be a virgin again.
How are you,
So-
Kev?
I'm all right. Getting over the flu, mate, you know, but I'm all right.
Yeah.
Got cheese, cider, I'm all right.
No,
Kev turned up like he's going to a harvest to this podcast.
He's
got-
literally turned up with fucking Wilkins cider. He has a block of cheese, which is fucking humongous.
It's bigger than my fist.
We've got some honeyed pickled onions.
Honeyed onions.
Yeah. Multi-grain crackers.
Are we going to try this tonight? Or?
Yeah.
A chopping board.
I hope
A
so.
knife.
Yeah, a chopping board.
He's even brought his own fucking chopping board.
And a cool
mine.
box.
The boy gets
Well,
hungry, you know.
actually, he's
I'm a
got-
working man.
He's got a
What
little
can I
surprise
say?
for Marlon we're going to try later as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
that does that. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll
we'll
come
get to
back to that.
So,
Yeah.
Kev, we'll start with you, mate. How's your week been?
Mate, it's been shit. Working, you know, feeling shit. But it's got through it.
Yeah.
The lurgy, ain't you, mate?
Got the lurgy.
Yeah.
Had the lurgy, yeah. Yeah, but no, been all right. Been all right. I've drank through it, basically.
Yeah,
As you do.
mate, you got a soldier on sometimes.
You
What
have.
time was it this morning? We had a message in with a Wilkins pint in his hand.
Half past
10.
Half 10.
Half
Yeah.
10, yeah. That's
So-
an apple a day, mate.
He's burning the flu out of him.
Keeps the
How many
doctor
apples
away.
have you had today?
There's a few squished ones in this.
So, for anyone that doesn't know what you do, what do you do, Kev?
I mess about with wood, mate, basically. Yeah. Got to knock up a few
So
kitchens
do I in the
and
mornings.
furniture. Bespoke furniture. That kind of game, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Charge loads of money for pallets, basically.
You must know Spunkle.
So, yeah. That. Just me and Carl. Yeah, just, you know, little workshop down in Peel.
I'm not sure they get a lot done, but they do
We
some good
don't
stuff.
do a
to be
lot,
fair.
to be
We've seen
fair.
it.
You don't want to work too hard.
Don't want to work too hard. Getting too old for that.
Just
now,
enough.
no, yeah.
Just enough to pay for his
I'm an old
pints in the
boy.
Crown
Yeah.
Finish early. Yeah, get down to Crown about 3.
in the morning.
Nice, yeah, 3, yeah. Yeah, so, you know,
You definitely must know Spunkle.
the self-employed life.
Living
You
the
got to
dream.
cruise. You can't work too hard, mate.
Yeah.
Got to
no.
remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to take some time.
That's
what
what
it's all
someone at
about.
work told me. So they said it years ago. Their boss was having a right old go at him for not doing fuck all. They said, "Why accelerate when you can cruise?"
Well, absolutely.
He's got
Yeah.
a point, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just make enough, you know, to get you through the week.
Yeah, he's got a Range Rover on the drive. Just making it.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't. The missus took it.
Muley, how's your week been, mate?
Shit.
Fuck me, everyone's negative tonight, aren't they?
No, it's been good. No, it's
Shit
been
good.
shit.
Shit good.
Yeah.
Tell us about your note.
Oh,
So, the note is no more.
it's a bum note.
It failed the MOT. I took it for an MOT and basically he was like, this is amazing. This car's so clean. I need to find something wrong with it. And then front coil spring snapped. Oh, that's all right.
Easy.
Easy. Do a brake test. Put it on the rollers. And then,
Oh, did it blow a line?
yeah, everything. All over
It wasn't
the floor.
just a line, was it?
Brake pedal. Sorry.
Was it?
Brake pedal hit the floor. I thought he was joking. I was like, fuck off. It was fine on the way here. Luckily, it actually happened there
Absolutely.
and not with the little one in the car.
Mm.
But yeah, so she is no more. R.I.P.
So she gone to the big scrapyard in the sky?
No, it's just sat down his yard. I don't-
It'll probably be fixed, to be fair. It's
Yeah.
just mechanics can fix it for a lot cheaper.
Might end
than
up
you
a
can.
courtesy car. It's a beautiful car.
It's an amazing machine.
If no one's ever had a Nissan Note, I advise you to buy one. Group B rally cars.
They are fantastic. I preach them.
Oh, you have one?
Yes.
Yeah, you
yeah,
the original note,
Yeah, that's got to
didn't
go back shortly, unfortunately,
you?
because
Sad.
obviously it's a works car.
Ah.
That's all public now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? Right, boys. When do we do the marketing bullshit for Marlon's garage?
Hold tight, all right? I booked a slot towards the end of the year.
If you quote Big Mule, you get 50% off for the next year.
I'll tell you one thing you can guarantee: that fucker ain't going to sponsor this podcast.
No. I got a lot of work you can do, though, with the cars I buy.
Yeah, I know. You have a habit of buying shit.
He's going to have to
He's
rely on
relying on you, Sam.
I'm
for
going to have to
this.
set up a tab, aren't I?
I've stopped
Yeah.
now, so it's all on you now. No
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah.
What I can do is, for as little as £250 a month, you can have your own parking spot
Mm-hmm.
with a plaque.
A what?
A plaque.
Oh, a plaque.
Yeah, Big Mule's parking spot.
Made out of Kirbz' old table.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
That's sad.
another sore subject.
Mm.
Getting
We'll come
depressing
to
now.
Right, well, anyway, Marlon, how's your week been?
My week's been all right, mate. Dealing with Land Rovers, we'll always have a lot of fun. It has been a week of DPF jobs. I've had 3 in this week with failed DPFs, all on like stupid mileage as well. Like-
This is where Reg usually says something clever because he knows stuff about
Mm.
the Land Rovers that Marlon works on. So I'm going to say, they're terrible, that model for the DPF.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Mm,
that 2-litre Ingenia, mate. Like one
the
had done like
Ingenia.
fucking. It's a 20 plate, done 25,000 miles, and the
Wow.
DPF is wanked.
Oh,
and like
wow.
Fucking hell.
Mm.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
Ooh,
it's over a $2,000 job.
DPF.
How old is that?
4 years old.
20 plate curves.
Jesus. 20. 1, 2, 3.
We did have. I don't know if you've noticed the weather going on outside. It has been pretty shit.
It's a little bit wet and windy tonight as well.
The gate nearly fell off.
Oh, what
The-
What, your
The
gate?
old
old
one,
gate, yeah.
which I haven't. Yeah, which
Yeah.
I haven't. Sorry, Will. I haven't really got round to replacing that
That's going to
yet.
be a next year job now, isn't it?
No, I'm just going to get someone in to do it because I ain't got the time. I haven't really got the skill set to do it.
Well, thanks, Patreons.
Fuck off, you
If you'd like to sponsor the gate. Have you got your gate now at home?
Yeah, the new gate is at home.
Does it work?
It's not fitted.
It's not
It's set
mounted.
up against the garage.
It's on that lean-to that you're still waiting to put the roof on 4 years
Oh,
later.
would you fuck
what,
off?
what, that Escort?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone want to buy an Escort? Shame. I need to move that.
You still got that as well?
Yeah. But we were looking a couple of episodes ago about how much they'd gone up,
Mm.
and that really needs to go inside now.
Oh.
He's
You
worth
should,
some.
you should have put a roof on your lean-to.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I should have done a lot of
Would've kept us
things.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have bought it in the first place, but here
Well,
we
there is-
are.
there is that.
No, I didn't try and. I will never tell someone not to buy something. I think it's brilliant.
No, yeah, you came with us, didn't you?
Yeah, I remember you driving back. You said, "Oh, this is amazing." Then we got back to, I think it was the Red's house. He said, "Do you want to drive it?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll have a go." I said, "Why did you buy this? This is horrible."
I don't know. It looks cool as fuck.
It's slow. It's horrible to drive.
Didn't it
doesn't
break
really
down on the
work.
way home?
No, so it didn't break down on the way home. It got all the way home
Oh, no,
and then
the AUTOMOVER.
to work,
Yeah.
and then halfway home in like Burnton Combe,
Yeah.
it threw the alternator belt.
Oh, no, it was your Beetle that broke down on the way home, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was many moons ago. Yeah, that did a 200-mile trip, and then we got literally like half a mile inside where like the town I live in. But everyone knows I'm from Shepton anyway, so I'm not going to hide it. And then yeah, it just stopped.
You need to put a
Some
photo
traffic
up
lights.
of that.
I don't really have a lot. I'll have to dig one out. I'll send one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's even seen it,
No.
thankfully.
That was a beauty.
And on the same subject, cars, Beth's gearbox is not her personal gearbox, but her car's gearbox has been going out for
Getting
a little
dark
while.
already.
Oh, yeah. Well, those are the DSGs that you told me
the early-
absolutely no way. Don't buy a DSG. They're absolutely shit.
The early ones are shit.
But no, fuck you. Marlon says, don't buy any DSG. They're totally shit. They're all terrible. And then, 2 years later, DSGs are the best thing invented. I have to get a DSG.
Yeah.
How's that going for you, mate?
Right, the early ones were shit.
And
It's the later ones are fine. So this gearbox has been going out for about 12 months now, and I think I made it worse when I jammed it in the park earlier when we were still moving.
Oh,
That'll
no,
do
right.
it.
Yeah,
that would do it.
You know when you're not paying attention? I've been at work all day doing the wet belt dream.
I don't agree. We were talking about this the other day when I had that old C320 Mercedes when I used to fucking ram it through the automatic gearbox. The fucking thing nearly did an endo when I stopped.
Old style mechanical, huge,
Oh, yeah,
beautiful.
The
DSG, you've got dual sequential setup. Don't put it in a park when you're still rolling because it now makes really nasty noises.
They make shit noises anyway, don't they?
No, they make
DSG.
fantastic. I fucking love. And then just been moving into getting the business ready a bit more. So like the website's all set up. It's not ready yet, but it's all there. Needs a few like finite tweaks and stuff like that.
Exciting.
Got a business number, which I'm not telling you cunts.
You got a business card?
No business cards yet. They're
got
all
an email
in
address?
production. Yeah.
What is it?
Which one?
All of them.
Don't worry. Let me just stop this here. Don't give him
I'm
anything.
not giving him anything. Come the 1st of the year next year, that'll all be out on the socials, on everything. I'm quite looking forward to it.
That'd be awesome, mate.
Yeah, I think it's going to be
Never
really
look
good.
back. Be awesome.
Yeah.
We've been
well
waiting
done.
for it for years, to be
Yeah.
fair. We've said it, so well done, mate.
Yeah,
Glad you
thank
took
you,
the
mate.
jump. It'll be good.
Hit one of the cheer buttons.
Which one?
See you later, Paul Walker, mate.
That couldn't have been worse.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo!
Right,
Bit
without
Matt
Reg here,
specifically
Marlon-
said, stay off the soundboard. So,
Fuck your life. Bing bang.
Kirbz, how's your week been, mate?
It's been shit. No. Mate, I've had a lovely week.
Shit week club.
Yeah.
It's just been, there's nothing major to talk about, really, to be honest. It's all quite boring, but it's just been quite an easy week. It just worked.
No trips?
No, nothing at all.
Car
I've been in
crashes?
the office. No, I've not been crashed. I was telling the guys earlier that the car crash I did get into was perfect. I've actually finally got the van cleaned, which has taken 6 months. And there's not a scratch on it from getting hit by a transit. It's just dented.
Just
So that's
slightly
exciting.
deformed door.
And
Yeah.
the doors don't open.
Well, they
You don't know
might.
that.
I'm just too scared because it probably won't. You've seen it.
Yeah, once you open it, I
Yeah.
don't know
Have
if
you
it
been
was
to
shut again.
Brown Boy's house?
I have, but I can say no further on that because it'll be career limiting.
Okay.
I have
on.
got some sad news.
Tasty.
Oh,
Kev probably doesn't know it so well. The kitchen table, the original kitchen
the
table,
OG kitchen table.
Is-
The kitchen table.
has been replaced.
Kirbz, right, what is the OG kitchen table?
So the kitchen table is literally is a kitchen table. It was at my mum and dad's house, 10, 15 years ago? It probably
15 easy.
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah.
And basically we used to sesh quite a lot at mum and dad's, and they would drink with us. They're fucking legends, aren't they?
Mm.
And so it saw all the history of us growing up at 18, blood,
All the
sweat, and
mess.
tears.
Yeah.
And then it went to you, Marlon.
Yeah.
And
But we used to like have kitchen table nights.
yeah, that was it.
Just get pissed around the kitchen table.
As you did.
Yeah, around
That's
your
it.
mum and
So we
dad's.
used to call it a kitchen
Yeah.
table night where we'd all pre-drink, and they drink with us before
Yeah.
we went out.
Before we went out, yeah.
in Wales and clubbing kudos. And then went to your house where you were the first one to move out. So we had the big house parties at yours.
Yeah.
And then did you ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, there. Yeah. So
Yeah.
after it went to Marlon's, it went to
I left
Muel's.
it there when you bought
Yeah,
the
yeah,
house.
that was it. Went
So
to yours.
I had 5 years.
5 years out of it, and then when I bought your house,
Yeah.
it's been with me for what have I been there? 4
4 and a
years?
half now.
4.5 years.
You've
So
been there 4.5 years.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
He's a lovely
Glastonbury
plank of
time,
wood.
Glastonbury
Isn't
time,
he?
wasn't it? This
Christ.
year was 4 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, nearly 4.5 years. Fucking
It
flown
has
by now.
seen. If that table could talk,
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
We'd all be in jail.
I wouldn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's a shit table, but it's got so many memories in it. So actually, thankfully, the guest, Kev, here,
he's come up with an idea, and
he knocks around with wood. So we're gonna do a little plaque, aren't we?
We're
Or
gonna
something
burn
like that. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna cut a heart shape out of it, I reckon, mate.
That'd be
Just
lovely,
for
mate.
you.
Yeah.
Swastika.
And a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it's a big moment. That it's currently led.
So what did it die?
Well, one of the legs has basically been just propped up. You
also
can screw it in there a little
covered in blood. It is covered in blood.
Shag, I got some 150mm wood screws at home.
The thing is, there's not much wood left to screw into. But yeah, I've got it in the living room at the moment because I can't throw it away though. It's got
no legs on it, mind. It's just face down in his living room.
Yeah.
Well, at least you
With
won't have to hoover that
white
bit.
chalk round it.
So yeah, we're going to find something to do with that. But that's quite sad, isn't it? It's a bit of a moment. That's 15 years of memories gone. Well, replaced. But we'll christen the new one. Don't worry.
I reckon we could make a little coffin out of it or something like that. That'd be quite nice.
I'm not dying yet.
You need a big coffin.
That table ain't big enough for you, bro.
It's not enough wood.
All right, it's been a long COVID.
Right now, we get into the episode, basically.
Right, Marlon. So I imagine this is structured somewhat, and I've come up. No, I haven't really. What are we talking about today, mate?
So I started to get on, looking through Facebook the other night in the fucking community groups, and I saw like a few stupid things.
I love the community.
I fucking hate it. I just want to punch them in the face.
What's Facebook?
It's a terrible, terrible platform which people are allowed to voice their opinions on.
Oh, okay.
And
a bit like Friends Reunited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to clear up, Kev is 60.
Yeah, Kev's still on Bebo.
What's that?
Puts an ad in the back of the paper still.
Yeah.
So I'll read a few of them out. This is on our local one, Kirbz.
Mm.
Is anyone worried about the LED streetlights that have appeared in Tadley?
I remember that.
Oh shit, I shouldn't say that. Is anyone worried about the LED streetlights that have appeared in LED street lighting is very bad for health?
I remember that, and I know exactly who that is because I think if you go on their profile, they've got a flat Earth.
Yeah.
banner.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
And from the same person, how many people in this estate have a smart meter, please? I haven't because I know how dangerous they are.
I think there was another one from the same person that went fucking ballistic when there was a box bit, like it was an internet box being put at the end of the road, and they were convinced it was a 5G box, and they thought we were all about to get fucking
Cancer.
exploded. Yeah.
This is again from the same person. Has anyone got a wired USB all-in-one printer for sale, please? My second-hand HP 301 has stopped pulling in the paper this evening, and I don't want a wireless one. They all seem to be wireless. This is dangerous.
Oh,
These are the people that are ballistic. They'll shout at you for putting your Christmas lights up, and then they'll ask you to borrow a spoon the next day.
wow. If it stopped pulling paper, I can understand.
You can get these armadillo shell hats now. They're kind of
Got some tin foil up there.
Yeah.
Do you know there's a business in that?
There's-
Probably.
there's
an
somewhere.
idea.
Is there a beanie available that does a similar?
Yeah, tinfoil line beanies, get them on the website. Please, in the notes, if you want a tinfoil line beanie, please request tinfoil beanie
Wait,
in the
if
notes.
I'm Reg, can I just say we're going to sell that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tinfoil line beanies with armadillo armour coming next
We haven't got any fucking armadillos here.
I'll get you an armadillo.
Yeah, we can get them.
What if we just get you one armadillo and we'll just sell one as a special
We can crush it up.
auction? We'll auction
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, it'd be
We'll
fine.
make some at the table. Looks the same, doesn't it?
It's probably stronger
Who
than
wants a
armadillo.
table helmet?
There we go.
And the last one here, this is from a different person. Due to the arrival of Storm Bert on Saturday and the flood alert for the area, we have made the difficult decision to postpone the talk on turtle conservation in Guatemala in North Wootton.
Is that from our community group?
I didn't know Guatemala was in North Wootton.
What the fuck?
Well,
Why have I never been invited to this turtle
Why?
group?
Guys, we should get fucking lit and go.
I want to go.
That would be so Can we do that?
Yeah.
No, it's been fucking postponed.
I will call, yeah.
Do they say when
So we
it's...
haven't missed it.
will
I'm
be
furious.
rearranged in the new year.
Oh,
We got to go.
Keep your eyes peeled, boys. We'll go to
Right,
that one.
first of all, it's inside.
Mm.
So unless that village hall is of danger of falling down, why have they postponed it?
Well, it could be like your lean-to and have no roof.
It's
I
true.
don't- yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I didn't build it, so it
Marlon's
should have
village
a
hall.
roof.
Turtle talk.
turtle talk.
Well, right, so this led me on to other things. the funniest and worst reviews
Okay.
of places,
Of anything.
of campsites,
Mm.
of restaurants, of products.
What you got?
Where do I fucking start?
Oh, lovely.
Somebody tell me where to start.
With the armadillo turtle.
There are no armadillos. There are no fucking turtles. They're all dead.
Are these from the UK, these ones?
Uh,
Specifically?
The majority are from the UK and surrounding areas like the US.
Because I can understand Americans are a bit dim. I'm just going to call it out right there.
I've read loads of bad reviews about fucking, what's that place you work for, Marlon? I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
Right, so I'll start on campsite, shall I? Because I know that's been a topic close to us recently with us all going dogging, and then you've got the mad site down somewhere where they have a hot tub.
I have no problems with those sites personally. It's just,
I like them.
I prefer it if they take the rug off though, so I don't get sticky toes.
The title of this is Feared for My Life.
It's a strong start.
What's this, a campsite?
This is a campsite. I'm not going to say the
Sounds
name
good.
because I don't want to fucking...
Can we
I
get a
don't
rough
know.
area though, just so we know? Is it like
It's got to
Somerset?
be Wales.
Down a little bit.
It's Somerset area.
No. So like
Good.
Devon.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Devon.
So like Ilfracombe way.
Cream on
So it's
first
the
way.
Ilfracombe campsite.
Yeah.
Postcode is
Weird.
IF6.
Go on, read it out.
Right. We visited here on a bank holiday. It was like a refugee camp for northern teenagers. On a hill outside called Campsite, bank holiday weekend, massively overfilled, fresh water failed, toilets blocked, owner did a runner, campers rioted.
There was a riot at a campsite.
There was a riot.
Are they sure they haven't gone to a festival and they thought it was a campsite?
Sounds
We were
amazing.
woken up at
Sounds
2 a.m. by French chavs ripping down fences to put on their massive bonfire.
Do you have
Fit
a-
for life, so move tent.
Do you have a date? They just moved tent.
I
Sounds
don't
amazing.
have a date on that, no.
What did they
This-
say? What chavs?
French.
Ugh.
Nobody likes the fucking
No.
French.
Fuck the French.
Baguette.
I can only assume they must have probably gone to a campsite next to a festival somewhere. It was just full of fucking youths going for it.
Yeah.
Might have been like the
Or
Scouts
it was
and
just
like,
on the sea and the French were just those ones in the boats. Are they
Well, they're
French?
not
They're
usually
not
French that come
actually
across.
French.
No, they want to get them out of their country and like from the
Oh.
French bit.
like a little shipping lady.
Yeah.
See, I when Marlon told me about this worst reviews and stuff, I sort of thought, well, this is fine. I don't need to really look into this because I thought we were just doing our opinions.
Mate, we can have your opinion.
Well, so I'd like to bring up Slough.
Oh God.
Is that
You
a
rem-
campsite?
No, it's a fucking town. that
Nudist
shoots-
site.
I tell you what, if fucking Putin listens to this podcast, hit us in Slough. I don't care about the repercussions. Fuck that place. Do you remember going
I
to Slough?
hate Slough.
We went to Slough to go and pick up. Why the
right.
fuck did I even get dragged there? to
we
Skittles.
we went and picked up some Skittles. Like
What?
genuine, not
What,
like
sweet?
no,
Wooden
not
Skittles?
like sweetie Skittles.
Oh.
It's like wooden Skittles,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
had just been made for a club near us. And I went in there on a fucking lunchtime.
He said,
Oh,
do you
you
want to
got-
go to Slough?
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fucking funny. What a fucking
I've
shithole.
never been on edge that much in my fucking life.
Oh.
It was fucking awful. You think like it looked worse
why?
than downtown Baghdad 2003.
It
It
was,
was-
horrendous.
It was fact.
Everyone's fucking looking at you as you roll in, and it didn't help that we were in a bright blue box.
And you were white?
Mate, it doesn't really
yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
Like, every shop is closed. It's graffitied. It's just run down to fact. Like
There's
what the
like
fuck?
huge gangs of people on like half of the corner. This was like 10 years ago.
There's no need for Slough. There's literally no point in it. There's nothing there. Every shop is closed. It's just full of shitty people.
Sounds like Yeovil.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
mate, now you're talking. Yeovil.
Actually, we can move on to that.
It's
one.
right.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been there.
Yobville.
There's nothing there, mate.
Is everything?
It's just literally boarded up, barbers, boarded up, barbers,
Remember
barbers.
we all
to
know,
pick
why
the-
are there so many barbers there? I wonder.
I don't know. Must be the culture.
Do you remember when we picked up the chairs?
Yeah, and that bloke was on.
Are they
That,
barber's chairs?
Oh, what were they?
Yeah, they're opening their
It
own
was
shop.
it was shitty pub chairs.
Pub chairs,
we were
yeah.
fucking hanging out of our asses on a Sunday,
yeah, that was
obviously.
rough.
It was like, do you want to go pick up some chairs? Yeah, all right. I had the X5 at the time, didn't I? So we could fit them all in there. So, they're in a charity shop in Yeovil, obviously. So we park as sort of as close as we can into the town, and we're walking through. And you think like Yeovil's quite a big town city.
Yeah.
Is it a city? Town city?
No,
Well,
I
up
don't know. Has it
Up
got
through the middle.
Yeah.
What's it called? The fucking Queedam. Or
Que-
something?
yeah.
the main high street. And we're walking through, and there's just again, it's just shutter after shutter.
Yeah.
There's like nothing open, and all of it's charity shops, really.
Or barbers, wasn't it?
And the only person
Tax
there
relief,
was
dodging
some
cunts.
guy that was fucking shit. He'd been on the fucking lash. That
He'd been
Polish
on
guy.
something. He was led on the bench, wasn't he?
Yeah, screaming.
Yeah.
Screaming at us, and there's fucking two twats hanging out their ass. We pile on four
each,
chairs each. Get tired, stop halfway, just put the chairs down, take the
Little
one off the
sit down.
top. We're
Yeah,
just
right,
we're sat there in bright green pub chairs.
Those green pub ones that I got in the bar at home.
Sat there in the middle of town with this
Fucking
Polish guy
hell.
going ballistic in the corner.
Yeah.
Don't mind I shag.
Oh, what a place!
Yeah.
When Frankie and Benny shut down, I think that was the last time I went there.
What was the other place you went?
Texas
Texas
Rocks.
Rocks.
Oh, Texas Rocks.
good.
Yeah, that's
the only
really
reason
good.
to go to Yeovil really is Texas Rocks or the cinema. Cinema's all right.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the cinema.
What, just in general, or you just
Yeah.
hate Yeovil cinema?
What's your review? What's your review?
I
of
fucking
this?
all right. I hate sitting on a row where people have to stand up for me to get out.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Oh,
I don't like the
I know
guy.
what you mean.
Like when we went to the can I have one please, Kirbz? We went to the rodeo in
Yeah, go on.
Vegas.
Yeah.
We booked VIP because there were no normal tickets left.
Thanks, patrons.
Fuck off, you cunt. And we were like right on the end. So there had to be there was like 8 people had to stand up for me to get out to have a piss. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is. It's autism. I don't know what it is. But I fucking hate that. So at half time, I got up and refused to go back. So I just watched it from the front of the bleachers.
Mm.
I don't like
we
it.
on about the cinema still?
Yeah.
But a rodeo one.
Yeah.
I don't like the guy that just stands in the doorway.
He's watching you.
The one that you pass him, he just goes, "Screen 6, enjoy your film." It's like that's all he can say.
Mate, I love
He's
the
first
cinema.
on
It's the only
screens.
time I get to sleep. The minute those lights go down, I'm like,
That's it.
That's it. I mean,
He's
yeah.
out there with his
Yeah.
fucking camera going,
Yeah.
oh, there's Kev again.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Cheeky wank in the back row.
I've never been in the cinema with you, have I?
He only sees the little hole in the toilet.
I can't see over the seats anyway.
I can't see anything.
I got another one here.
Okay.
And this is definitely from America. The title: Dirty, Disgusting, Damp, Cold, Smelly, Static.
This is another campsite, right? I'm assuming.
All in capital letters, so they were very unhappy. Static Caravan.
Caravan?
Caravan?
I don't know, Taliban.
It sounds like it could have been.
They're easier to shoot when they're static.
Very dirty, damp, and smelled like it had animals in it. All the vents, ceilings, and walls were nearly blocked with dirt and dust. There were cobwebs on all the... Please also know I am changing their whatever they call this English shit to actual somewhat understandable English.
He's translating from American to English right now.
Cobwebs on all the lights and roofs. The top cupboards have never been cleaned. The water was so dirty you could have shit in it. Ordered food in the bar. When it came, it was warm. That's good. Probably microwaved. Poor value for money. Closed sat Halloween night, and the pizza shop ran out of food by 10:45. They did not think it would be that busy. All in all, a very disappointing break, and I found a ferret in the toilet cassette.
Ferret in. What the hell's a toilet cassette?
That's so. If you've got like a
Chemical
static,
toilet.
yeah,
Trying to,
Oh,
static
right.
caravan, you've got like a cassette which comes out of your toilet, which you shit in. So you literally at Glastonbury kind of thing, you can
I'm
take your
obviously
shit
not
for a
camper,
walk.
am I?
There was something dead in there. That's probably why it smelt.
Do you know the funny thing about the American reviews is in the UK, we know what every campsite is pretty much the same. It's a green field. You set up a tent
With
in, or there's a
hookups,
pre-made,
without
there's a pre-made
hookups.
tent.
Sometimes you got a bit
In
hard
America,
standing.
you
Unless
can
you got
go
pretty.
really strong. Like, I'm sure there are nice places in the UK. We just don't know because we're scum. But in America, you could imagine someone's gone somewhere. They've just booked like a static caravan. Clearly,
Looked
it
at
could
no
literally
fucking
be a trailer
reviews.
park. Like you
Yeah.
could really fuck up there. Can't
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you look at reviews before you go somewhere?
Most of the time, yeah.
you? Do you know what? Actually, as I get older, I do now. I never would have given a fuck. But
No.
to be honest,
Depends
is,
where
I
you're
still-
going and what you're doing, doesn't it?
The thing
Yeah.
is, my budget hasn't changed. I'm still a scumbag, so I still book the cheapest thing. So now I look at the reviews, I just prepare myself for what I'm going in for. Because the reality is, I'm going to be so fucked. It doesn't matter.
No.
There is also that. Like, if you're paying for a cheap holiday, expect a cheap holiday. Don't expect like a 5-star fucking Ritz treatment.
I think that's where these reviews come from.
Like somebody's booked it and it's £100 a night, where the best is £500
You
a
know what it
night.
probably
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
It's some guy trying to show off to a new missus or something like that, and he's gone to this like real nice town,
Bigged it up.
but he can't afford to do both. So he's just booked a caravan site. It'll be fine, or a camper van site. And then this bougie bitch has come there, and she's gone, "What the fuck have you just thrown me
There's a
into?
ferret in the toilet.
Oh no, I need a new
Shit on
cassette.
it.
There's a ferret in my cassette."
Boys, there's a campsite. It's not that far from here. Cheddar direction.
I know the one.
That's a bad campsite. That basically you pay in to sort of stay in a lay-by. So if you want like shit and rubbish all next to your camper,
Oh, I don't know. I
it's
thought you were talking
perfect.
about
Perfect for that. Yeah.
I thought you were on about the one we went to.
No,
So that was all right.
no.
the
this
one
is,
you
this
two
is,
Loads of free
went to
wood.
was
This
fucking
is a-
mental.
I could say the name, but I probably shouldn't.
It's in.
I might have a pampas grass as well outside. I
Ah.
think upside down
Yeah.
pineapple. So
Absolutely. Yeah,
I literally put the camper van there, and within about 5 minutes, some strange kids in there.
What,
From-
in the camper?
Yeah, just what
Fucking
the
hell, how much do you
fuck?
pay for that?
You could probably get there now, actually, mate, if you leave now. Yeah, but yeah, like we were next to the basically they parked us next to this kind of hedge in a toilet block, and it was just full of rubbish and crap from whoever was there before, and it was like good money for the night.
yeah.
So yeah, avoid that one, like
Roger.
the plague.
How long did the little boy stay for?
Well, he's still in the van now. He's not a little boy anymore.
Hi, son.
Hello. Yeah. But yeah, but they're around, aren't they? That's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah, absolutely. Like, we were talking about one a couple of weeks ago on the podcast.
I know. Yeah. I heard that, yeah.
It just sounded like a drugs, alcohol, sex infused site.
What's the address?
I can't tell you.
Off air.
Off air.
If anyone would like to go,
Join the fucking Discord.
that's it.
But the pretty site we went to, that was like £8 a night, wasn't it? And it
Yeah,
was just
£8 a head.
just
Take the van.
take the van, do
pick
what
a
you
field.
want, light a fire, steal as much wood as you like.
Yeah. It was like fucking pitch black, silly o'clock. They give you like this was an old steel wheel fire pit, really. And a couple of them
it's
welded together.
It's an old washing machine drum, wasn't it?
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they've got
Yeah.
a shed down there with firewood. And
It's a caravan. It's a nice little
that was it. Yeah. The old
school.
fucking bubble caravan
Yeah.
single axle job. And was it an honesty box? It was an honesty box.
We
but
couldn't find
find the
anything.
honesty box, so we couldn't be honest.
We wanted to be honest, but we couldn't be honest.
But because we were up all night drinking and chatting, having our lads,
You keep
Fire.
stoking the fire.
yeah, and like, we would, yeah. But
Marshmallows.
the more pissed
bit
we
of
got,
sex.
the more all of that, yeah. But the more pissed we got, I was going to get the wood, and the more pissed I got, the more like ninja I became. Pitch black. There's nobody there, and I'm like
Barrel
fucking-
rolling across the
literally like holding a fake gun. I put fucking like marks on my face and stuff, you know.
You emptied the caravan pretty much.
Well,
Yeah.
Can I just say that is
He ended up walking off with the cushions from the cunt.
Yeah,
he thought he was a ninja. I went up there, met him a little bit later on, drove up, which is the weirdest shit, right? So I knew where they were going to go. I thought I'll park at the pub just up from it, and then I'll meet him down there. Rest him, Muel, he goes, I'll just fucking drive in. It'd be fun. I was like, well, can you meet me at the entrance? He
I
did.
don't know where I'm going.
So I driving in, he's like sort of driving down a dirt lane, and there's sort of like a gap in the hedges to the right. He's like, yeah, just go in that field, and then the road stops, doesn't it?
yeah,
And then was that the field you were in?
We were in the noisy
yeah,
field, weren't we?
yeah. They said
Yeah,
the
that was the
backfield's the
field.
noisy field.
So I'm
We were
driving
like, we'll
across
go
the
there.
field. I'm like, there's two white fucking poles. I was like a volleyball.
Yeah, but you couldn't see it at night.
No,
They've got like
so
a
I'm like-
volleyball net up, and the poles are so thin. You like it's just
I'm-
literally to the
I'm
left.
in the net now.
You could,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like, sort of stick to the right. I'm like, yeah, but there's loads of tents there. I don't want to run over there.
Fuck they cunts.
Yeah, I didn't really care.
But a lot of the people that were there lived there, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, there's some
Well,
scumbags up there.
obviously,
weren't
like,
there?
yeah.
I've not paid it.
We
I
fitted
am.
right in, mate. It's perfect.
Well, to be
Yeah,
fair, it's 7 o'clock, so it's light, so I can see it was more driving out that was sketchy. But I remember we were up there and went for a wee. And also I was driving, so I was a little bit less fucked up. No, I was sober. And he said, oh,
It's all stories,
so
man.
I'll show you where the toilets are. I went for a piss and they said, oh, we need to get some firewood. He goes, oh, it's there's a caravan in the next field. Okay, fine. So he's like, oh, we need to be quiet. Like ninjas walking across, being quiet, giggling. Probably louder than we would be if we were talking.
Sound like two little girls.
Goes to the caravan fucking door. Has he locked? Has he locked it? Poof! Oh, there we go.
Somebody else said, "Oh, sorry."
All right, yeah, we just
Wrong one.
there's just little bags of firewood near. Yeah, it's fine. Then like goes to step in, whack! He's fallen over the step.
Honestly, the inside of this caravan was like just bags of wood and shit. It wasn't like what you'd expect. It's just fucked.
And I whispered
Pitch
to him. I
black.
said, "Do we need to pay?" He goes, "Oh, it's sort of a."
Honesty
He said,
thing.
I don't really know how to. He said it's an honesty thing, but I don't really know where you put the money because we haven't.
There's no way of being honest, was
No.
there?
Are you so
And when
sure?
he come up, this must have been like trip fucking 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate, you've had 20 bags out of
I
that.
said,
Easily.
I was like, oh, I said, what do you think? And he goes, oh, I like, and we're still trying to be quiet. Oh, I don't know. I said, oh, have a look. I said, I've probably got some change in my pocket. So the iPhone torch is up. So we're in the caravan. We're giggling all the way. We've smashed the door open. We've tripped up the step, made a real massive bang. Now the iPhone torch is on. Then we're giggling because the iPhone torch is on. I can't fucking see anywhere to put the money. So we're like, okay, it's fine. So he throws a bag of wood at me. I'm like, what do I just? Okay, right, I'll just take that.
Let's go.
Goes to shut the door. We did do that quietly.
Yeah, we did.
Walking back, then we're giggling, and that was fine.
See, I remember it like different.
£8 a night, stole 30 quid in wood.
The
Easy.
thing
We
about
made
me, I
money
was
that
like,
night.
Yeah, we made money. Yeah,
If one person had gone
we
up
were
there,
up.
Yeah, we were up, definitely.
if one of you would have gone up there, when I drove in, I was like, well, if some. They were like,
The
I
boo.
was like, is anyone going to ask me to pay? It was cheap and it was only a couple of quid. I was like, am I going to have to pay?
remember what it
I'm not
was, a bag,
camping. I'm
can
only
you?
coming up to see. Well, no, I was thinking
Was
to camp.
$2.50 a bag or something like that.
Something like that.
Cheap.
Well, I was thinking, am I going to have to
I might
pay?
go there
to,
tonight. Guess.
Am I going to have to pay to be in there even though I'm only visiting? But no one gave a fuck. You can have one person pay, like go in early doors,
Oh yeah,
set up, and then I just drove my car in through all the campsites.
it's nice though.
Fine.
Well out the way, wasn't it? Fire
Well out
roaring,
the
all
way.
sat round the lads.
Beautiful
beers.
views.
Beautiful
Yeah,
views.
it was all right.
What
Beautiful
was awkward
views.
was at midnight. The Bilingo's not loud.
Saw some amazing tropical birds, didn't we?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
But when I was leaving, the Bilingo's got the auto headlights, so it's full beams or not, because it just does it for you. So I'm starting up the van, pulling away nice and slow. I said, Muel, come in the van with me, because my sense of direction's terrible, as I think we've spoke about.
I normally do come in.
And
the van
I
with
get.
you.
So he
Kirbz
comes
is
to me,
still there.
No, you were coming to get more fucking firewood.
Yeah, I think you dropped me off on the way out.
firewood,
wasn't it?
yeah, because that's on the path. And I'm driving
By this point, I
through-
had balaclava on, I had fucking swords on me back. Like honestly, I
But I'm
was
driving
full
around
ninja.
this field, fucking full beaming every single tent that was there, driving across. a
Wake
little
up,
bit not
bitches.
sure. Then I nearly hit the fucking volleyball pitch, so I'm swerving around that, accelerating through, just giggling, and it was a little bit.
You should have stayed, mate, basically.
Yeah, I wish I had. I was
We wish you had.
sober.
Yeah,
I was in the mood.
it was good.
Cube of wood, free volleyball.
Lads sat
fucking-
round a fire with beers. You literally cannot. It doesn't matter if you're a fucking millionaire or you're poor as fuck. That is like.
But it's
Peak.
handy that we're all poor as fuck. So
Yeah,
it works
that's
quite
it.
well, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
To be fair, I don't think I'd seen you boys for a couple of weeks, had I?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hadn't really been around. And just going up there, and obviously I'm on a slightly different level to them. You know, they've been having a good time.
No
up
exotic
there.
birds.
No,
exotic birds.
nothing. And just literally just sat there from 7. I said I'm only going to come up for an hour or two. Got there at 7. I ended up sat there till midnight, just chewing the fat with the lads. Like, you can't really beat that,
No,
can
it's
you?
decent.
That was,
Yeah,
Putting the fucking world to rights.
yeah,
We should do that again.
yeah. We should
Yeah.
do that again.
and it
Definitely.
cost what, a couple of quid?
£8.
Well, nothing for me.
Well, yeah.
£8.
By the time you've had your fucking fireworks.
Cost a campsite owner 300 quid in fireworks. Fuckers are sat until 6 a.m. burning.
Yeah, it was about that. Well, no, I think it was about 4:30, wasn't it? Or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
We hightailed out of there the next day though.
Oh, didn't we
Fucking hell.
ever?
It was like a fucking Colin McRae leaving a fucking honestly. Yeah.
What, in the T25?
Yeah.
We were going to do a breakfast and we didn't actually take any frying pans, any cooking implements, anything, did we?
Oh yeah, we bought everything for a fry up, and I was fucking well looking forward to that.
Yeah,
we didn't even
mate.
have a fucking tin opener for the beans.
I'm surprised by it, because that's
Nothing.
usually quite
You-
well.
Kev!
I know I messed
Yeah.
up. Look at me tonight.
Yeah, no, you are making up
I've
for
learned
it.
my lesson.
He probably
Yeah.
was too busy trying to fix the fridge.
Got a bit of a fetish with a fridge.
Yeah.
Puts his
Just
head
never know
right
if it's
in.
working, do you?
Yeah.
You know?
Kev gets a little bit fucked up when he's in his camper and has to go and check the fridge.
Yeah. But it's a head in job. It is a head in
What,
job.
head
Yeah.
fully in the
Head
fridge.
fully in.
Yeah,
We're
just to
talking
see if
for
it's working. You know,
10
in.
to 12 minutes per head in.
Oh,
Is it
might
gas
more.
fridge?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to have a look.
Yeah.
But he sat there really quietly trying to see if he can hear this.
It's
this
so
silent
muffled,
motor.
isn't it? You go,
got
Kev, what are you doing?
dial that moves.
Taking the fridge.
The problem is he sat every 2 minutes. He's opening the door, sticking his hand out. I don't know if it's cold or not. I was like, yeah, Kev, it's just started. You're letting every single bit of cold. So I don't know if I can hear the motor. I'm like, that's the point.
Old age, mate.
Oh, you have a lovely time doing it.
I had a
don't you?
lovely time.
Yeah.
It did work, I think, didn't it?
The fridge has always worked. It's just me.
Yeah.
I don't work too well.
The fridge is more efficient than you are.
It is.
I will say, if Kev is on it, when we went to Trackfest, I think I told the story, didn't I, when I died that night.
Oh yeah, you were poorly,
I was
mate, weren't
poorly,
you?
yeah, I was poorly. I fucking spewed my guts. I
We
think I
nearly
told it on
killed. We
the
killed
podcast.
Catman as well, didn't we?
We think so, yeah.
He sort of
We've
went off.
never had it confirmed. He'll never admit it, and we'll never admit it. Catman, if you're listening, we want to know on Truckfest
What
in
happened?
Devon what happened when we left the tent. Because I can tell you, I went home and spewed my guts up out the tent.
Yeah,
It
he
was
did.
like-
He's
yeah.
like a bilge pump.
It was real
Let on the floor, just-
It was real bad. But in the morning, Kev wakes up and he's probably had no sleep because if I'm in the vicinity, you ain't sleeping because I snore.
Oh,
Oh, man, I didn't
man.
hear a
He's
thing.
like, do you want a bacon sandwich? He's there. He's got his the coffee set up. Bacon
Fridge is
sandwiches
the
on
fridge
go.
working?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I was
fridge-
looking after you, mate.
To be fair, even sober, you did still check that fridge quite a bit, didn't you?
Yeah,
It's a thing. It's a thing.
that and dandelions is a thing.
Don't put dandelions in your drink.
No.
Can we tell that story?
Yeah, do it.
So, Kev, when obviously we spoke about my little mushroom stuff. Kev's done a bit more. No.
It's all stories.
Kev's like, you get
Allegedly.
apparently you get little, again, I haven't done enough to even know, but you get like little things when you're on mushrooms, like little quirks, I guess, little trips. And
Exotic
Kev's
birds.
thing is he obviously, make sure you're hydrated on it.
I drink.
And,
You drink a lot.
and Kev always wants to, he has a sip, it's, to be honest, I find it the funniest shit now I know. So he tastes dandelions in his drinks.
They're
And
everywhere.
And sees them.
And sees them. So
Yeah.
and he's he will look up at us.
Turn
He
the
was like,
frog's gay.
he says, "You fuckers!" You
I
put
got a lid
dandelions
on
in
my drink, mate, and it's screwed on, and I'm still going, who's put...
It's the cutest little thing. He'd be sat there in the corner. He's got this little metal. It's like a little Glastonbury
Cutest little
water
thing.
bottle. He's opening his bottle and he's right up against him, and then he takes a little lid off, and he looks in there to check. He sniffs it, goes, "You fuckers!" And it's been in his rucksack the whole. He knows it's been in the rucksack the whole time, but
Yeah,
he's,
but I don't.
no, yeah. And then it's the fun because you're not sure whether he's gonna have it or not.
It's the bits.
And he'll take a little
that in
sip
your
and
mouth.
he'll
It's
just
horrible.
go, dandelions. It's just all it takes is fucking. It's annoying for you, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
But it's ever so real, isn't it?
So funny.
So real.
So real, yeah.
They're there.
They are there.
Yeah.
It is very, very funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Too much for
It's
all
like
eyes.
someone's just dropped a bit of ash in your drink, you know?
It's so funny.
Not nice.
No.
Can you drink when you're on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can drink anytime on anything. Drink is first.
So I'm realizing more that I think if you want the authentic stuff, and again I'm no expert at all, then they say don't.
Yeah.
Don't
Be
bother.
100% sober.
Because I think
Yeah.
it's if you have something potentially go
Ooh.
wrong or something doesn't work, then
I think
there is another
It can also
influence.
make you feel sick as well if you
Yeah.
drink as well. But
There's another influence. But a lot of people I've met have got really fucked up and then done a load. But I think it's what you're doing it for. If you're doing it to get something out of it, or if you're doing it because you're a fucking masshead.
Going to space.
But I think if you drink anyway, if you're a drinker, it's not going to make a lot of difference.
Yeah,
Different,
no.
yeah.
You don't. To be fair, you don't go ballistic drinking on stuff like that. anyway,
No,
do you?
just
'Cause you,
water, really.
you don't need to. I mean, it makes me feel drunk.
I wouldn't have fucking been able to
No.
that time.
No. Do you want to talk about that one?
Well, the whole reason we went to Priddy was to do shrooms. So we were out in the open, all like out of the way of people. We're allowed to be there. So we didn't have
We had
breakfast.
all day.
We had all day. We writ off the fucking day. And first time, never done them before. Well, we did a little bit, but it didn't really do anything, did it? So we thought, yeah, we'll do it.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we got stuck in the camper for about 20 minutes laughing.
But knowing now what you know, it didn't.
No, not compared.
No.
So we decided to go up to Priddy and take 3.5 grams in one hit of Jedi mind fucks.
Like, is that what's an average dose? Like,
Well,
That's pretty good.
I
think
think
it
they say
depends what you
3.5
do.
to 5. They class it as a heroic dose,
Which
which basically is
Oh.
not a fucking starter dose.
And
No.
mindfucks are one of the strongest. I think.
Yeah, pretty much out there.
Who
yeah.
the fuck
could be
named
wrong.
those cunts as well?
I mean, something called mindfuck.
Someone who
not-
fucking took them, trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we ground them all up and we put them into little like like when you get
Little capsules,
paracetamol,
isn't it?
little capsules that dissolve,
Yeah.
like the red and yellow ones. So we put it in them. So we took, I think it was 7 pills each of mushrooms, drank that down, and then we sat there and we were like, right, don't know what's gonna happen really, because the first time I think we'd done like a gram the first time, and it was about 2.5 hours in. We just felt a bit lethargic and stuff, and then we just got major giggles. So we were like, we'll just wait for the giggles.
And it is terrifying when you do.
Yeah,
that as
once
well.
you've dropped them, you're like, right, let's see what happens. And fucking hell, 3.5 grams. It's about 50 minutes, when I reckon. Uncontrollable laughter. Like we had,
Crying, laugh, like
yeah,
just
you-
pain.
I was laughing
Pain,
so
mate.
much in my
So
head. I
much
was going,
pain.
you need to stop laughing because you can't breathe.
You're
It
gonna
was,
die.
Like literally, you're like fucking. It is like it's
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking mad, isn't it? And like you just like say a random word, and we'd be like, what did he just say? And then just erupt. But for like 5,
Is the fridge
6,
still on?
7 minutes of laughing, and then yeah, I think my trip lasted about 7 hours, didn't it?
Good.
Yeah, but I was with Kev and one other person. They had a brilliant time. I did not have a good time. So you can
Not
get
looking good, Brev.
no.
Yeah.
So you can get things called like ego death, where it just literally rips you of everything of your life. You can go into like psychosis, where you just go fucking mental.
That sounds fantastic.
Any negative thing that you can get, I got all of it. So basically, I was sat there and I was like, "Oh, I'm laughing," and then all of a sudden, I was like,
Great fun for us.
yeah, I was like, I'm not laughing anymore. And I looked at these boys and they're pissing themselves. And I don't get anxious. Like, I'm quite a confident person. I'll chat to anyone. The wave of anxiety that come over me, I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like,
What are they laughing at me?
I was like, they're laughing at me. Do I look funny? What
This
the
has all
fuck?
come from Slough.
Yeah, and then I was sat there and I was like, fucking hell. And then Ash was smoking weed as well. And I was like, oh, this is like, I don't know if it's like, I'm not really seeing anything yet. And he was like, oh, have a bit of this. Big mistake. I don't smoke weed, right? So I had a couple drags on that as well, which is obviously another brain fuck thing. And then I was like, if you look dead ahead, right? Imagine just an invisible line. Everything up was like blue. The grass was green as it's ever been. And like there was birds flying across, but there was like birds behind them, but it was like the same bird. And I was looking at clouds going across the sky, and then they'd stop, dead stop, and then they'd just start going backwards. And I was like, that can't happen. I was like, that can't happen. So what the fuck is going on? And then below that line, like just look dead ahead, below that line, everything was grey and like that sort of like
So it was dead,
corpsey
wasn't it?
colour. So I looked at my hand and
like
it was
Tim Burton? Is
Yeah,
that right?
yeah,
that kind of
yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
So like
Good,
I was looking,
good.
I was resting my hand on a camping chair and I looked at it, and it was like like a
Skeletons.
severed dead hand, like that purpley grey skin.
That is fucking...
And then I realised it was my hand.
Ugh.
So then I was like, I'm dying, or am I dead? And then I was like, am I breathing? And it fucks with your head so much. And then you're like, if you think about it too much, you're like, and then obviously I started fighting it because I was like, oh, I don't know about this.
You can't.
And that's
Yeah.
the worst thing.
And you can't
apparently,
you can't fight it.
No.
You almost have to just go down the rabbit hole. But I was like, I am not going down there.
And I think usually people,
Edmund
if you,
Fitzgerald.
If you're going to do that amount, like Kev was like, you haven't done a lot. You've done the same as him prior to that. But if you've got something that's going to come up, you obviously had
Yeah.
something to come up. Well, I actually credit Kev. He's just the fucking happiest guy in the world.
I just went with it.
Yeah.
But-
Go with the flow. I
We're
loved
going
it.
to the moon, baby.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
If you're going to do that amount of that stuff,
Yeah.
if you've done a few trips before, and again, I am far from an expert. Everything I've looked at or read about or heard about is you need to do a little bit of a build up to learn how to manage it. Because if you do have that bad trip and you don't know how to manage it, you hadn't,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then you're going to focus on, oh, fuck.
So I turned to
I'm
Ash.
dying.
I turned to Ash at one point, and he was like, "You're right," and he's done it way more than me. So he was like navigating his way through it, and I was like, "No," I was like, "No, this is not good." And then he turned into one of those like stone gargoyle things, and then
So, like, you were Medusa.
he just turned into this stone thing, and I was like, "You're not real." And then he was just like
He's
a
like
little,
that anyway, mate.
But Kev had this like fucking green coat on with a hood up, and he was like levitating and like bouncing around like this little hobbit thing. But
No, I was. I was actually doing that.
but his fucking grin was like fucking like a foot wide. It was so
The
fucking
Grinch.
weird. And then I was like, oh, I'll eat something. And we had those pano chocolats, didn't we?
Oh,
You know, the
yeah,
little
yeah.
like chocolate bits
see,
on
it's
top.
fucking French.
Mate,
That's what done it.
I
That's what
shit
fucked
you not,
you
right?
up.
So in my head, I was like, if I eat something, right, it, like digestion, all that sort of thing.
Yeah, speed the
Yeah.
come down up.
As I went to pick it up, he was stood opposite the table and he went, oh, look at all those flies moving on it. And instantly, all the little dots turned into these like little
Encouragement,
bugs and all
obviously,
this sort of
yeah.
shit. And I ripped a bit off, started eating it, like no saliva. I was just like,
Oh, God. Oh.
and then like the certain bits I don't really remember. And then
All right,
towards
mate.
the end, I was going through 4 things, right, in sequence. So the first one was time isn't real. I could feel like it's been an hour, and I'd look at my
I'm
watch.
in a simulation.
Yeah, I'd look at my watch and it's been a minute. Like literally, time was nothing.
And if you're
Again,
waiting to get out
like,
of
like
that,
Slough.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then like the next thing was reality. I was like, you literally can't get back to reality. I didn't know what was real, I was just in this like dimension of just fuckedness. And then the other thing was like, this is me now, forever. I was like, my brain has changed.
The thing with the time as well, with stuff like shrooms, again, no expert, but it lasts a long time, and there's no
quick
there's no
get out of jail.
counteract
No,
stuff. So
you're
if
in.
you've lost time, or you can't see time going on, like if you've got no idea of time, you don't know when this is going to end, and it could.
I didn't think it was going to end. That
Yeah.
was my problem. I thought that I was that forever. I was like, I've gone, like, when people go to a mental hospital, what I felt like was how they probably actually are. I was like, I'm insane. And then I was saying that, like, these boys were like, because you'd come out of it a bit, hadn't you? Like, I was
yeah.
still quite in it. And these boys were like out. So I was like, fuck me, they're fine and I'm not. And then,
This is
like,
how I am.
I was like,
You're stuck.
oh, I've got a fucking daughter to get
Forever.
home to. I'm a lunatic and all this. And
Mate,
then,
you are.
well, there is that. Yeah.
This is what you got.
Just telling you what you are.
And then, yeah, I think it was like throughout the 7th hour, I come out of it and I was like, fucking
that.
hell. Yeah.
Mm.
Like reality started to become real again and stuff. But I was like, Jesus. But then you tell your experience of it.
Mine was ace, man. I loved it. It was, you're like me, like we work and we make stuff. Like what I make, and you fix things, don't you? And you kind of build things, you fix things or whatever. You know what things are and you know why. That goes. You don't know what anything is. You don't know why. So like I was.
So I wouldn't be able to do a time and chain on.
No way.
Not on 3.5
skills.
You'd have
No.
a timing chain in your hand. You'd be just like, what is that?
And it could turn
it'd
into
be-
something as
yeah.
well.
So you literally become somewhat of a vegetable.
Yeah, but then
It's more like you're a toddler trying to figure stuff out. I think.
Yeah.
brilliant. It's brilliant because you don't know what anything is or what's the point anymore or why. There's no time. So when you do come back out of it and it all comes flooding back, you're like, oh wow, that's like
That's something.
It wakes you up.
You were in a
to
real
life.
cool place, weren't you?
Yeah, it
you had
really helped
really
me.
good time, didn't you?
I was going through a bit of shit, mental stuff anyway, and I was a bit worried about doing it anyway because I didn't really. I thought it was going to go like Sam, like dark,
Yeah.
but it was the best thing ever.
And I think that's
Yeah.
the thing with it. Like I've not done the heroic dose like them. Is when I told you about mine. Is I told you boys when I did
Yeah.
it with you guys.
Yeah,
I was really worried about something coming out, so I did a small dose with both of you,
Yeah.
and then I did a second bigger dose of the mind facts,
yeah.
and nothing like what they did. And I was again terrified that something bad was going to come out. 'Cause I'm like, I don't really have anything like underlying, but something's not.
There's always something
No
that
one's
you've
perfect.
like
Way
suppressed.
back.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
by your
no
mind.
one's perfect, right? And you're not. I don't think anyone's 100% happy all the time, and you think it's going to come
I
out.
wasn't. I can get my fridge working for start.
But also, I mean,
Spent 20 minutes on that cunt.
hearing Muel's story helped me because you can see, and when we've all spoke about it since, and I went up there. That was when I went up after,
Yeah.
and they were all talking about it. And I was like, I didn't really get it, but it's cool to hear about. So when I did it, I did see a little bit of grey and stuff like that, but I don't think it was what he was seeing. But I was like, well, just don't look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the navigating. Just don't look at it. You don't focus.
Yeah.
And focus on the fun stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think the night
Like the
before,
unicorns.
the night before,
Definitely.
Ash was like, "Oh, shall I do some?" Wasn't he? And we were like, no, let's all just go in together.
And he said if he did.
And afterwards, he goes, if I'd have done them the night before, he's like, there's no
Yeah.
fucking way I would have given you
They were
3.5 grams
professional.
each.
And
He's
Ash is our friend who's done it before. Like, he's really, really good for us.
Yeah,
Helps us,
yeah.
like, we're just
you
fucking
have,
idiots.
You can have
trying
something called a trip sitter. So if you're going to trip, you have someone who's bone sober, not on anything.
Literally looks after you.
Yeah, and then when you talk to them, you know that they're sober.
Yeah.
And
so
they will
what they're
ground.
saying is real, and they can ground you and bring you back. But when I was
There's no
talking
good talking to us.
when I was talking to Kev and Ash, I was like, they're like I am. So
But
whatever
the
they're
thing-
saying ain't real.
The thing with those is, like, from what I understand, when you were talking to Kevin Ash, like, they're in their own little world. Like,
Yeah.
they're having a fantastic time. Even Ash said he felt quite bad because he couldn't.
You couldn't help.
He thought he wanted.
Yeah.
He could help. He was helping you, but he was still also
He knew that
what was going on in his
he
head.
wasn't your sitter.
You could be there and then like talking to someone and literally 3, 2, 1, and your mind just goes off, doesn't it, on a different tangent.
he
You go down
can't-
a different path. Or
He
something.
can't focus on Muel because there's
Weird.
other shit going on. Whereas the trip sipper, like
Zipper?
trip
Yeah,
sitter,
sitter.
Hot
even
step
if,
up,
like,
murderer.
you don't have to
Go
be
on,
like- you don't have to be trained for it. It's just someone that's going to
Just sober, yeah,
talk
yeah.
to you normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the back of your head, you know they're okay. Like,
Because when
we
these
had
boys
it.
were coming out of it, they were sat down, and I was like, "You boys are out," and I'm still in it. I was just
We
going
probably
through these-
weren't, though. We probably
No,
weren't
no.
really
But I
out
was
there.
going through these like 4 things, like I'm insane. There's no time. What's real? That sort of shit. I'm never get. This is me now.
That sounds fucking horrendous.
It was, and then I was saying, and then they were like, I think you said something like, "Do you put an alarm on for work in the morning?" They asked me that. I can't remember why. And then the thoughts in my head were like, "You're trying to jog my memory back to thinking about work and alarms to get me back because I'm gone."
You're just so in your
That's
own
what my
head,
mind
aren't
was
you?
telling me.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird, mate.
You were just, mate, you were just so in your own head. And
Yeah.
the thing is, I think,
I'm glad I did it, but I wouldn't do it again.
yeah, I know we've spoken
Well, I
about
did do it again.
it.
Yeah,
But
You're
we
a sucker for punishment.
yeah.
we've spoken about it since. I remember that night, I was messaging you to see like how you guys were getting on, and it was quite worrying, to be fair.
Mm.
And I said to him, I was like, why didn't you message
Can
me?
you
He's
still,
well, I
like-
fucking couldn't.
Oh, you can't use your phone? Fuck me, no.
No.
Your
Right.
phone just...
But sometimes you can.
You can, but
Yeah.
I remember looking at mine and like, if like no one can see this, but if you hold your phone, say at
Stuff.
arm's length,
Yeah.
not that you would, the screen is like half arm's length, but bigger than your phone. That's what I kept finding. So I was like, I can't touch it.
Yeah.
Like,
And also,
do you know what I mean?
from my little trip, I can't really use like I struggle to use my hands. Every time I put my hands up in front of me, they were like they weren't attached.
I think that's arthritis.
But like I tried rolling a cigarette. I was like, it's just pointless right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm just sat.
But you're not. You don't act like you're drunk or nothing like that, do you? You're kind
you
of like,
feel drunk, but
yeah, but you don't come
yeah.
across.
Well,
like
you
that.
videoed
but
me,
you-
didn't you?
Yeah.
You know you're fine.
Because I watched the video back, because they videoed me, and I was like, you have to delete that. But when I watched the video back, I'm just literally pacing up and down. Just,
Yeah, you flat in the
just
grass.
literally normal. Do
You
know what I
think-
mean?
and that's
yeah,
why-
I literally created a path about fucking 3 meters long and back again over probably the period of an hour.
But when I came up that night, he messaged me, was like, mate, it was bad. Like, it was, well, I think
Yeah.
you just said it was death. And I, like, he didn't really, because obviously he'd just come out of the trip, like, only to the point where he could text. So I come up a little bit later.
Yeah, he
I was
stopped
like,
tapping his
how
arm.
was it? And,
Yeah.
and even you said, like, when I first got there, he was like, that was fucking horrendous, never again.
Yeah.
And then obviously,
Half
like,
an hour
the-
later.
The good thing is, when I've done,
They were on about doing that. They
Yeah.
literally, should we go again? I was like, fuck no. Never again.
But when I've done little bits, like the good thing is if you got a good bunch of people, you talk about what happened and how like it's a
Yeah.
bit
Share
like a
your
fucking group
experiences
yeah,
of-
yeah, it's a bit of a group therapy. And we were all talking. You were like, actually, like it was obviously fucking horrendous. Like I don't think anyone could imagine it unless you've been through it.
Mm.
But even you said actually, it was like you don't look on it so you don't frown on it so badly now because there was
Well,
some shit you
That's
learned.
why I did it again. Well, I did 2.5 the next time. And then that wasn't so crazy. But like, I was walking up this hill and there's like loads of bushes, like a country lane. And all the bushes like multiplied so much into the middle that the road disappeared and the hill was so steep and I was so out of breath. I was like, oh, fuck, now the road's gone. I was like, what the fuck?
But do you know what
I'm
the-
not
like,
hedge.
That's what I
Yeah.
had when I had
You
I
had
said
that,
about
yeah.
the leaves exploding and
I get
everything.
that. The
Yeah.
trees wave at you, and they're
But,
just sort of-
well, because we were
Brilliant.
fucking
They're
marching.
just sort of like going like that. Hey.
Because
Yeah.
because we were
Well, yeah.
marching so much,
Brilliant.
everything was disappearing. But if I'd have stopped to look at it and go, fuck, if I'd have stopped and thought I wouldn't have been able to get through there, it would have been right. But because we were just on such a
Powering
mission,
Yeah,
through.
that's what I did, just carry
and
on
everything,
walking.
but everything does open up, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
I think that's what helped me the second time because we went on like a fucking 6-mile walk. So sceneries and everything,
Everything's changing.
everything's changing. Yeah, like I looked up at the sky when it started hitting in, and if you imagine like a circle and all the clouds like a vortex again sucked into it,
That's called a black hole.
That's mental.
Literally,
Yeah.
but that's what I was seeing.
And that's still fucking mental.
I was like, just
Right.
take me up.
Yeah.
Try putting my dick in it.
Right. I think it's time to cut for a break. Is that right, Marlon?
But before the break, a shout out to the sponsor of this episode, Sean the Chef. Now,
Oh,
ladies
Sean.
and gentlemen,
Smooth.
I assume everyone around this table has tried.
I
Sean
have
the
eaten
Chef.
Sean.
We've eaten Sean.
I
Oh,
love
I
Sean,
love
yeah.
Sean.
What's your favourite?
Oh,
It's the bueno. Any bueno thing for me is fucking
Bueno.
amazing. Bueno.
me love the bueno.
And we love the bueno. It's so good, buenos. It's fucking fantastic. Or is it the cookie ones he does where you can put in the microwave
Is
for
that
30
cookie dough
seconds?
stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pies.
I like
Oh
it.
my
I like
cookie
the little,
pie.
you know, like the little selection boxes, all the like
I like a
bite-sized
selection
stuff.
Yeah.
box,
Yeah.
yeah.
You get a 24 piece.
A medley.
Ooh,
24
Medley
piece.
of joy.
yeah.
24 pieces.
You can get 20. I'm sure you can.
Yeah,
Can't
but he
you?
does them in 6 pies.
Custom boxes.
Yeah, he
you
does
can do
big
them whatever you
boxes,
want,
yeah.
baby.
Oh, right. Jesus.
I'll have that before I have pudding.
All right, skinny.
So a huge shout out to Sean the Chef for sponsoring this episode. If you need handmade desserts by the one, the only Sean the Chef, he has been in this industry for 20 years. Cheesecakes, loaded slabs, cookie pies. You can make a custom box
Yeah.
and get it delivered to your door.
Anywhere in the
Does he
UK.
do dandelion flavour?
He does not do dandelion
Probably could for
flavour.
you.
Unless you've
should.
taken
You
some
could.
Should.
Yeah.
But what you also can do is, if you want like a Sean the Chef table at your wedding, your christening,
Yes.
your gathering, maybe even one of the piss ups.
Maybe
If
even
you
just
want
a
Sean the
camping
Ch-
trip.
Yeah, he can sort that out for you. Buy his biscuits. They are the best. They are
Buy
the
them
best
biscuits.
in the game.
Yeah.
Honestly, a huge
Top tier stuff.
shout out to Sean the Chef.
If you want 50% off, quote Kirbz.
Does he have live tracking?
There is live tracking, but don't quote Kirbz, whatever
Track
you do.
yourself when you're going to pick him up if you're local, because he will open. You can literally go to his place and pick him up if you're local.
Yeah, it is
fantastic.
dangerous.
and the sauces.
Yeah.
This. I was just
Holy
going to get
shit.
onto the.
Oh,
Like,
Sauces.
sticky toffee pudding. Isn't
if
it?
you,
Oh,
if,
Toffees.
yeah.
Oh,
like, even gluten free stuff, he caters to gluten free. His dessert sauces are incredible. So he does like a milk chocolate, a white chocolate. The Biscoff one is banging.
Oh, the best
Oh,
guy.
I like
And his
Biscoff, yeah.
going along the Biscoff route, the cheesecake, incredible.
Oh, that's what we get for Christmas, isn't
Yeah.
it?
and they're a toffee sauce as well.
Nutella,
Yeah.
One bottle will
Kindella.
cover your body. You don't have to eat it. You can just fill a bath up, bathe in it,
Go to Tesco's.
do whatever you want.
anything dessert wise you can think of, he makes, and it is the best.
Go on the website, innit? Have a look.
Literally go on the website, which SHROOMS.shop. Buy his biscuits. They will blow your mind. Don't blame us if you get diabetes.
It's worth it. It is worth
It's
it.
definitely worth it. So a huge thank you to Sean the Chef for sponsoring this part of the episode. Right, I'm going to go to the fridge and get beer of the week, and hopefully there's
Kev's
something
already in there.
Hopefully there's something in there, because I left beer of the week at home. Buy his biscuits. No, not now.
I just touched the hot sauce and got it in my mouth.
Right, Marlon, I've been to the fridge. We've got our drink of the week, beer of the week. So it's time for...
No, you don't need a bell.
Reg is
Round
such,
one.
you know what, that fucking bell, you can tell how tall Reg is. Because I'm literally like stretching, nearly putting my back out, and he rings that no problem. I'm struggling.
That's why the bar's 9.5 foot tall.
So it's time for the marketing bullshit.
Oh no, I haven't told you what we've got yet.
Okay, ready? Oh, hold.
Right,
It's going
we
really
have White for Loco.
It's
This is
I know it's
shut the fuck up. This is I've never seen this flavor before. Kirbz, who sent it to us?
Brian.
Brian.
It was sent to us by Mr. Charlie Stubbins. Thank you very much, mate. I'm just gonna.
I don't know. I'll be the judge
And
of
it's
that.
time. Is this? And it's time for the marketing bullshit.
A beverage made with water, vodka, and fruit flavoring, served chilled. That's wank.
Is that what it is?
I don't even know what fucking flavour it is.
It's white.
A drink responsibly, no pregnant chicks, no cars, 18 plus.
Just looks like a big glass of cum.
What,
It does,
what's
doesn't
it? What is it?
Tasty.
It is Four Loko White.
It looks like lychee juice. You know what lychee
Right,
is?
hold
No
tight.
cheese.
Brother,
Oh,
come
I
on.
love cheese.
I'm a scumbag.
Mate,
It's a big block of cheese.
like a cheese.
I love cheese.
And now my fingers are wet, so I can't type in my phone.
Sorry about
Kirbz.
Excuse you.
that. Kirbz queefed.
Sorry, Reg.
Are we still waiting for the marketing bullshit?
It's like the pre-cum, and it's quite watery.
Well, I should have been more prepared. Where's the marketing bullshit?
It's time for.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Do you want me to carve up some cheese while we're waiting? They're like the pickles.
Let's get the harvester out. It's time. It's time for the marketing bullshit.
The new Four Loko variant, White, is set to tantalise the taste buds for those seeking a familiar citrusy flavour. This is the one you didn't even know you were missing.
That was exciting. That ended really quickly.
Should we drink it?
It looks like cum.
Right.
Fucking hell.
Well, it smells like lemonade. It smells like the VK
You know what-
lemonade.
Mm,
Tastes like Sprite.
I
With a
can't
hint
taste
of-
it.
Alcohol-y. Oh, I've got heartburn.
it's only
So you're a
8.5%.
Well, that's fucking lethal, isn't it?
That is banging.
Because that just
What's the percentage?
8.5.
Is it?
Fucking, what is it with you and these fucking shoes?
Because that have you just lost your shoe
It's
again?
fucking over here.
Right, just
8.5%.
for the
Bear
audience, this is the second time Marlon's flicked his shoe across the whole fucking.
It's only like 4 foot this time.
You need some laces.
So that is quite dangerous to me because that just tastes like the.
It's sessionable.
Is it
That's the problem.
Were they the silver VKs or
Yeah.
the white VKs, whatever they were?
And White VK, innit?
What is it? What? Hey, what's in it? What flavour? Tell me again.
Citrus.
It's time
It's
for.
Spritey.
I actually can't taste it.
No?
But you've got the fucking lurgy. It's time for the marketing rating.
Kev's like, it reminds me of that little boy that got in my fucking camper that time.
He's still there. He's still there.
All right then, boys.
Tastes similar.
What are we thinking? Kev, you've got no taste, so let's go with you first. Out of 5.
5, mate. It's fucking amazing. I can't taste it.
Can't,
But it's 8%, so it's
Can't-
getting a 5 just for that.
can't taste it, 8.6%. Yeah, fair.
And I get that.
What is it?
8.5%.
8.5%. Muel?
But 8.5%.
You wouldn't know it's 8.5%.
You could sink that.
Put some Wilkins in it.
You could sink that. For
That's the
8.5.
problem with Four Loko.
Yeah.
That is what we call a chin rester.
Yeah.
Are we going loco? Down in Four Loco?
I think it just
good.
tastes like Sprite with a little
Yeah.
hints
So
of
you-
like lavender and thyme.
You've
Fine.
gone, what was your score?
What?
Sausage.
We'll just go out of 5.
5.
5, 2 5s. Marlon?
And I love it. It's deep citrusy notes are fantastic.
Yeah.
He's
It's
desperately trying to
it's
make this somewhat
very
more refined.
refreshing on the palate, I would say.
That is
It is.
sessionable,
It
which
actually
is
is, yeah.
the worrying bit.
To be fair, if you actually have a small sip and actually think about the taste, it's all right.
It is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I think
it's
if
all
you
right.
if you
It's like
drank
posh lemonade.
if you drank it out of a dog bowl with your tongue, I reckon that would be the best way to drink it.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll
Like,
try that in a minute.
lap
Hold,
it up.
hold tight.
Yeah.
Check the Discord, you'll see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
think
what you think.
I'm to be honest, I mean, everyone knows my score by now, right?
You are
it's-
basic.
If it's a hop, you can fuck right off. If it's some fucking like
Okay.
special brew bullshit, you can fuck right off. But can I sesh on it all night? Yes.
What alcohol is it? Vodka.
Yeah.
It's
It's Sprite and vodka.
Have some cheese, mate.
a very
no.
fucking
No.
strong Sprite and vodka.
It's
That's what I
extra
give it.
strong.
Yeah, for
It's,
I
a
like it.
sessionable drink, 8.6%. It goes down like water. It is. You can't actually taste alcohol. It's lovely.
yeah.
3 of them in an hour, you'd be where you want to be.
It's going to be a 5, isn't it? We got 5.
Yeah,
have
we got 5 across the board.
Ring the bell.
That's a bell job.
The purple one.
Do we know how much it costs a can?
That was not what I was expecting, but I'll take it. Times are up.
Get back, Shadrach!
Thank you, Charlie, for sending us that. That is
lovely.
5s across the board.
Thank you, Charlie. Now, Marlon.
Price? price on this, Marlon, at all? How much is it a can?
I believe
With Kirbz discount,
so.
20%.
16p.
12 cans are 45 quid.
It's not horrendous. You think pint-wise...
You look around and everyone's cogging, thinking, "What's that working?"
Yeah,
out?"
maybe a 2.
divided by...
Hold tight.
Fuck off, Gav. You got a Range Rover on drive. You got everything.
22s, bruh.
Yeah, 22, baby.
£3.70 a can.
Scumbags don't worry about money. It's fine.
It's twice as strong as a pint. So that's decent.
It's good. The percentage, well, let's stick with a 5, yeah. It's good.
Yeah. You can't change. Once
Can't change.
It's the perfect-
Once it's locked in, it's locked in.
It's locked in.
Perfect score. Well done.
But before we get back into the episode, Kirbz,
It's time for the marketing bullshit.
it's time.
No, it's not.
Let's hear from our sponsors.
It's time for the sponsor of the episode.
They keep the lights on. They keep the heater on right now because it's fucking freezing outside.
Sam, try some of this cheese.
No, I don't want the cheese. So much
Stop
cheese.
fucking up the hand reads.
Sorry.
The AUTOMOVER. Does it have 2 wheels, 4 wheels, no wheels?
All the
Is it a
wheels.
hovercraft? Do you need it moving from A to B? Scumbags, it's the time not to go and look at cars. If you see something at a dealer which is 400 miles away, 200 miles away, do you have time to go and look at that?
As the king of buying shit cars, just fucking get someone to pick it up and just go for it.
Exactly. You don't want to be left stranded at the side of the road.
And at least you know
At
it's
12
just
o'clock
as
at
bad
night.
as when you bought it. It's going to turn up in the same condition.
Exactly that. You want somebody professional, reliable, insured with Kirbz. What has he got?
A Citroen Berlingo. The SL.
No,
What are you talking about?
live tracking
Hang on a
is
minute.
what he's got.
Not what have
Really?
you got? What's he got?
Has he really got live tracking?
Really got live
No,
tracking.
what he's got is a 5% discount for every Doghouse.
It's 10% actually.
Is it 10%?
Yeah.
All right, 15.
80%. I'm going to have to start that again.
It'll get there.
Kirbz, I know you like to buy shit cars. And what would be worse than going and buying a shit car? Say you bought another BMW, another Mercedes, another Honda,
He's really cutting
even a
deep.
Land
That's
Rover.
all your cars,
Yeah,
Sam.
I'm going home now.
I'm not Reg here, right? He's the one that buys the shit Range Rovers.
Yeah, imagine buying another Range Rover
But at
and
least
driving it home.
with the AUTOMOVER, I could watch it come to me.
Exactly that. He has live tracking. Don't get stranded on the side of a road anymore if you go and buy a car.
You know how exciting that shit is? That's like watching your Uber Eats arrive to your door.
It is literally he's got a little ping and you can see him coming down the drive.
Poor boy. He's got a little ping.
I hate you.
But it's live.
If it has 2 wheels, 4 wheels, if it has a hitch, a ball hitch, the man can bring it to your door. If you need this specialist car that only one tuner can tune it, the bloke's up in Scotland. It's a 5-hour drive. You can't take that time off work. And dragging that trailer of your mates out of the bush.
Don't waste
None of
your
the
day.
electrics work.
Don't waste your days. It's not worth it anymore.
Ring the AUTOMOVER. He can manage it for you. Reg, I'm really sorry I've taken the piss out of you for reading ads for the last nearly 4 years.
Mate, I loved your
It
work.
is difficult.
It was awesome.
Ad work is difficult.
We hope you're having a lovely holiday and we hope to see you soon.
Miss you, boo.
I just feel sorry for the AUTOMOVER. He's going to be inundated now.
The man's a legend. He's been
Yeah.
sponsoring this
Sam
podcast
is an
for a long
absolute
time.
legend.
Live
If you-
tracking.
Literally, if you want anything moving from A to B, even A, B, C, if you want a shit car picking up in the Outer Hebrides, he will do that and deliver it straight to your door with live tracking.
As
So
we get older, time is money, and you can't put a price on that.
absolutely that, mate. Imagine if I just sent him to go and pick up the Escort. Imagine the fucking around it would have saved.
Well, maybe just turned around and gone home.
Full walk around videos available on request. Link in
short.
the episode description, link in the bio,
10% off.
link in Kirbz' mum's pants drawer.
I will put the pictures on Discord.
You won't do it, you never do.
Right, watch this.
I'm gonna have some cheese.
Right, back into the episode. So I went on to products from here.
No. Let's just
Oh,
pause
fuck's
this.
sake.
Just hold on. We're cutting a pause here because we've done the drink of the week, but Marlon's. There's a little challenge we brought for Marlon tonight.
Oh.
When we go around the Kevs, he's got a little bar that we go to, and it's a bit of a rite of passage that you have to try this little challenge. So, what is it, Kev, that you brought here with us?
We have the bomb sauce.
The bomb hot sauce.
This
the
is
ones-
off of the hot wing challenge on that you might have
hot
seen on
ones on
YouTube.
YouTube, isn't
Yeah,
it?
hot ones. That's
Yeah.
it.
Read the little description.
So
on
this
it.
is. I
It's
can't.
Do you want to read
for
the marketing bullshit?
the marketing bullshit.
I'd love to, but I don't have my glasses.
Do you want me to read it?
So someone else could read it.
Right.
Stop ringing a fucking bell.
It says, hold on. We started with hot habanero peppers, blended them with smoky chipotle peppers, and a natural pepper to extract. No, that doesn't.
Other
that's not
peppers.
what it says. Pepper extract to create the cat.
Have you got this in a picture book or not?
Yeah, hold
Oh,
on. I got
do you
colour
want
in
Some-
first.
I got some biff, chip, and kippers over here, Shag.
I got some cheese over here.
Do we have some cheese, cracker? What do you think?
Right, create a sauce that was lab tested at 135,600 Scoville units.
Warm.
Warning,
Not as-
this sauce is extremely hot. Keep out of reach of children. Consume one drop at a time with extreme caution. Made in the USA. Loads of other bollocks. The bomb. Beyond insanity hot sauce.
How would you like it served, sir?
I reckon you should
On a
just-
bit of cheese, mate.
Bit of cheese.
You want to do it on cheese?
Bit of cheese.
Yeah, I love cheese.
Just for reference for
Well,
everyone else
this is
whilst they're
strong
doing
cheese.
this, so I'm pathetic, right? A red Dorito fucking murders me, and even yeah, it's embarrassing.
I fucking hot
Cheese,
what's
I
it?
mean.
I'll have me
He's done.
fucking man card in now.
Shouldn't be on cheese though, is it? Acid to alkaline?
No,
Mate,
no,
you-
don't. No, you have
you're
milk.
talking
Put it on a
science.
cracker. Put it on a cracker. You
Cracker?
have milk to, yeah, you have milk
Can I have
to
my cheese
put
on
it
the
away.
side?
Your cheese anyway. It's a
Just
strong
dip your wick
cheese.
in there and fucking
Yeah,
eat it.
I've tried this and it fucking killed me.
Do you want a cracker?
No, I'll do it off my finger, Shag.
Here we go.
He's doing a big dip.
Bang it in. It's in.
I'm just going to commentate on what's happening. The
In
eyebrows
3,
are raised.
2, 1.
One, go.
It's not too bad so far. He's looking all right. You okay?
That's quite hot, that is.
That was quite hot.
What, if I remember rightly, from what I found, it's about put that fucking cheese down. That's dairy. I want this to hit. If I remember right, it's about a minute or two later. Then it really
No,
starts.
he's
fucking
doing well,
burning.
mate. Oh, that's
I quite like hot stuff.
yeah.
You're quite good.
We
at
can
that.
tell.
So we should put more on a cracker for him then, shouldn't we?
No,
Chug the bottle.
Oh, yeah,
I can feel
maybe.
that is hot.
Yeah.
Woo.
That's quite. I'm almost a bit disappointed. I thought that was going to kill him, but that's also
Yeah,
coming
that,
from the kid that has
he
red
did that
Doritos.
way too well. So it's only
Yeah.
fair that Sam goes next.
No
Yeah,
way.
I think that's fair.
I had to go on a 10-minute walk when I did it.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did, yeah.
You take it worse
Mate,
than me.
I'm fine with that.
I was not good.
I will say, shout out to Kev's kid. He took it.
He did a
what's he,
teaspoon
9?
for.
How old is he now?
He's
19?
21 now.
21.
but- Yeah.
He took it like an absolute champ. He was.
It's
just
really hot
doing-
now.
Yeah, it's really hot. Yeah, he's getting flash. Marlon's getting flash. It's probably not great for the listeners, but we've just fed Marlon the bomb sauce from the Hot Ones YouTube channel. That's usually the sauce that fucking murders the celebrities. Marlon only put
It's hot.
It just don't have a wee until you've washed your hands, mate.
Oh yeah, we need to. Yeah,
I touched my eye with it before. That's not good.
That will fuck you up.
That
it
yeah.
might give me my vision back.
Mate. Don't be
Nothing can do that, mate.
No, mate.
Oh, all right. I'll just kick him out while he's down.
Yeah. You won't
Yeah,
be able to,
no,
see,
that-
you won't be able to
like-
see us kicking you.
Is that
That
good?
is hot.
That's good. Slightly disappointing reaction from Marlon, I'm not going to lie, because he's actually quite good
He's
with
a
hot
fucking
food.
legend there.
So-
Yeah, I'm impressed.
I think up next is going to be Muel.
Oh, we fucked up there. We should have put someone in his vape while he was out.
Is anyone else going to do a dab of the bomb?
Yes. We've all got to kind of do it now, haven't we?
Well, you've introduced it to the
Yeah,
doghouse,
I don't know why.
so
I've
Yeah,
just
so
said that.
it's only fair, really. Kirbz.
I shouldn't have said this.
do you
I
want-
won't be able to talk again for
How
the
do
rest
you
of this episode.
Do you want
if
it
I
on
that.
cheese or
No, I
cracker?
don't want it. If I'm going to...
have it on cheese to equalise, mate.
I'll just do... Can I... I don't know if I want to say this in front of everyone. Can I just touch a bit off the rim? Because I'm quite bad
Bag
at it. Just that will It's a pathetic amount, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Fuck, that's a lot. Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is good for the listeners. Marlon, you
It's
okay?
not good for the listeners.
It's not
yeah.
good for the listeners, but I'm going to put it on a bit of
But
cheese.
fuck them.
I'm fucking nervous.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Oh, fuck. I want to fucking die.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's so bad.
You didn't
That's
do it.
fucking horrendous. That is fucking horrendous.
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry.
I'm in trouble.
Oh, why? Why did we... Why?
Have we got milk? No.
No. Oh, drink some of that watered down cum stuff.
Oh my god, that is fucking awful. Did you...
No. The cheese didn't help him.
And that is why you don't do it, boys and girls.
Ah,
The video will be on the Discord.
Oh, my God.
it's really bad. It's getting worse.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Mate, do you want some of my...
You're gonna have to cut a lot.
do you want
of
some of
this.
my pre-cum?
I don't. I don't know what to do.
Mate, have a pickled onion. That'll sort you out.
I don't really know what to do.
Oh, he's in a bad
That
way.
hole.
He stuck a fucking ice cold can
Mate,
in his mouth.
Sam, I can't believe you didn't do it.
No, no.
Did you not do it?
No.
You fucking. Why did I do that? That was so. I'm dribbling.
He's getting the wet floor signs out.
That was such a small
Yeah,
amount.
no OSHA in here, boo.
Yeah.
It's what
I
it
did
feels
just
like.
touch my eye after as well.
That's not good.
That was not a good idea.
It's like driving through Slough.
Fuck, have we got any ice? Have we actually got any ice? Like, legit.
No.
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 There's lots of cold cans in the fridge.
I'm going to be back. Oh, fuck, it's so bad.
We've just had an impromptu break because Kirbz
Sorry
nearly
about that,
died.
viewers. Marlon had to take a break because he'd done too much hot sauce. He was pretending he was quite tough on camera, but... he was
Don't
in
worry,
a whole
Kirbz, I
world
got
of
you on
trouble.
camera, mate.
fuck.
That'll be in the Discord as well.
Yeah.
You need to see that.
I'm done in. I'm not going to lie, boys. I was licking cans like I was licking windows.
Every fucking
Yeah,
can.
was
every
like a-
can in here got licked.
It was
Yeah.
like I went back to the Mendip school. I had flashbacks. It was...
There's something cold.
Yeah, that
Something
was
cold.
fucking awful. Also, fuck you, Muel, for not doing some.
No, I couldn't.
Yes.
No.
What a
Pussy.
pussy.
No.
Pussy. Everyone call him out.
But, mate, well done for doing it off your vape and your can as well. That was impressive.
But
He went,
also
he went to the
found out-
toilet and Kev fucking spiked his vape
What-
rim, can rim,
Once
some
I-
other rims. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Once I'd finished licking the cans, I thought I'm going to have to go for a piss, which inevitably sent me for sitting my mouth under the tap for about 5 minutes. Come back in. They go, is that all right?
But,
Like, no, it still fucking hurts.
Marlon, you were alleged, mate. You didn't flinch.
I mean, it was fucking hot,
You
but
you
I
rode it
I
well.
quite like hot stuff.
He rode it well.
To be fair, I'm the
He
same. I,
rode
like,
it well.
It doesn't really bother me too much. Like, I'll just do it. Just get on with it, innit?
Yeah.
I don't know. You went
fucking weren't saying that a minute ago. You
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a baby.
I gotta go home. I gotta go get some milk.
And if you're not signed up to the Discord, join the Patreon because you'll get to see the fucking pathetic guy.
He literally rang the
licking
AUTOMOVER
cans.
saying, "Can you bring me some milk up quick?"
Hey, and I didn't be able to track it the whole fucking way. Oh my god, that was awful. It still actually hurts. I'm not gonna lie. We moved.
Do you want to cuddle?
Only a struggle.
Oh.
Man-to-man struggle.
I got one. Should we get back into
Yeah.
like
Let's go back to it.
the shit
Normality.
reviews, the funny reviews? Right. I got one here from a restaurant.
Ooh.
My friend's leg is hurting now.
Okay.
She has a pinched nerve because of your toilet seat. It caused damage to her leg,
Hold on.
causing numb. You need to get a flatter toilet seat, otherwise we are never returning back to your restaurant ever again.
So this bitch is
flatter
friend.
toilet
Was it her
seat.
friend, right? Caught her.
Like, why is this even?
She caught herself in the toilet seat.
What, she a flap in a flap?
Can I just ask? Is this a UK? This got to be US, surely.
This is on Yelp,
Okay.
and it says amenities, so it's probably US.
fucking hell.
It's
that
not,
flatter
it's
toilet
not
seat.
France because they stand up over there, don't they? Don't. sit
Fucking
down.
weird.
this
They
bitch
usually
went
piss in
into
that
the
river.
toilet,
Yeah.
got
that's it.
herself caught in the toilet,
Yeah.
and complained because she got herself caught in the toilet.
And
I
trapped
mean,
a nerve.
I've crushed my bollocks before sitting down too quickly,
Fuck off.
and I've never complained. That I've never
Do you know
blamed
that
the restaurant.
There's a way around that.
What, in a
You're
restaurant?
sitting on the toilet the wrong way around.
Yeah, but I don't want to shit in a urinal.
No, if you sit on the toilet the other way,
What, Demi Moore way?
you've got the back of it where the flush is. You
Yeah.
put like your food up, and
Put your
your
feet
drink.
on the.
You prop your phone up. Honestly,
yeah, that's a good...
everyone sits on
Game,
the toilet.
yeah,
wrong way
but
around.
I don't want to crouch for too long.
Yeah, you sit
so you're
down.
pointing towards the deep end.
Yeah.
With that position.
That's it, man.
And then
Yeah.
if you miss, you
Yeah.
miss, isn't it? It's exciting. It's like minefield getting out.
Yeah.
And it's not your toilet anyway, so what the fuck does it
Yeah.
matter?
No diving, no
So
bombing.
wait,
Just
hold
crack
on. Let's get back to
Yeah.
review. So this bitch is her friend is they've had
Her
probably-
friend?
it was a friend, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
What?
they've
Her
gone
friend's leg.
They've gone into it for this restaurant for a big meal. I imagine it's not a classy
She was
restaurant.
massive,
judging by
wasn't
it.
she?
Not just judging by this
You think
English,
she was
mate.
massive?
it's-
I would assume she was a bit of a heffalump.
Mm.
And she's walked into the toilet, and I mean, I would imagine most girls' toilets, the seat's down anyway, right? Bar the cover.
Yeah.
Who put it up, though?
Well, I mean, nowadays, you don't go-
nowadays.
They,
yeah.
them, it, them.
But for the most
potatoes.
part,
The furry
for the most
fraternity.
part, it's two
Yeah.
ways, right? So most of the time, the seat's going to be down. So somehow she
Well,
sat down.
theoretically should
Yeah.
be,
And
yes.
her fucking leg has still managed to roll under the seat to get caught as she sat down.
That's
Do you reckon they have two seats? Like
But
flaps?
you got top and bottom, haven't you?
The girls' ones have that.
Yeah, I would imagine so, mate.
Yeah.
Well, I went into a unisex toilet once in a gay club.
Here we go.
I've told the story. It was
Yeah,
when I was in
yeah.
Birmingham with a girl. With a girl.
Was there two seats?
And there
Well,
was two
she
men
said
there.
she was a girl.
Have they got special toilets for the fucking LGBT HDTV people or not?
Yeah, outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a skip.
I think I would assume it's just a big girl that's got her leg trapped because it's overflowed into the toilet.
Please get a U-shaped toilet seat.
What's
You
the shit?
should.
Oh, wait,
U-shaped
is that-
with a
wait.
cutout in the middle.
Wait, so that means she's probably got her pussy stuck in there. Because if they want it, I've just touched my eye with the finger.
Oh, well done.
I've got vision. Wait,
It's a
You're
miracle.
joking.
it's a minute. I've got
Not
2020.
another one?
Mate, I don't want to. I feel I touched me nut with it as well.
So yeah, I'm guessing she's just overflowed
So
into
she
the toilet.
got, where was it? A trapped nerve in her leg?
Yeah.
Do you remember the trap?
Yeah, but
nerve?
leg could be... Nah.
Where was her
Yo.
leg?
Remember the trap nerve in my leg?
I do.
Have we told the story?
We had a fight, me and Kirbz once.
Me and Muel,
Was
way
it, was it
back
a mud
in the
fight
day,
or
we
a slap?
got
No, it was
into
a-
this competition where we go outside the local club
It's like sexy wrestling.
Yeah, it was like 3
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning. Everyone's leaving. And we walk into the middle of the road.
and we decided it's
and
fight
we'd
time.
be like, right, let's fight.
It's fight time.
Each other.
Balance.
And
Yeah.
we had a fight, and we were so pissed. I fell on the floor, and he jumped on top of me and put his knee, not quite a George Floyd, but he put his knee into my
You say
shoulder.
you fell on the floor.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
pretty sure I slammed you to the floor. I threw you to the floor and followed through.
He remembers it differently. But anyway,
What, you shit yourself?
no, his
would've.
knee went like
He didn't have glasses on, he
between
couldn't
like your shoulder and your chest in that bit there. And I reckon it was like fucking what? A week later, I went to hospital.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, you've like damaged muscles and all this shit. It will clear up eventually. So then, like, the week after,
And
it was
we,
like
like,
5 days in. wasn't
The
it?
build up to this is we'd been doing this for the last. I don't know what happened. You know when you're young and stupid. Every time, like the lead up to this is we'd come outside and we somehow would start like not full blown like fisticuff like punch scrapping, but we'd
Just a
start
bit of dicking around.
bit of dicking around,
Middle
scrap-
of the
like,
road.
yeah, lads being lads, just
Yeah.
scrapping.
And all the
Cock-
bouncers come
cockfighting.
over.
And it was fine, but the problem is it progressively got worse.
It
Like
did.
we started putting more and more effort, so that happened. Anyway, carry on.
But then the next week, I was about 5 days in. I was like, I need to go to hospital. And they were like, yeah, you've damaged it.
Torn
like, you've torn some
something.
shit and all that. It will get better. So then the next week, went to Kudos again, every week as we used to.
Kudos.
3
Come
o'clock.
out the club again.
Three
I don't even know what
times.
kudos is.
And I was
Mate,
like,
we be kudos.
we come out
Mate,
and I was
3
like,
o'clock comes, we square
I was
up,
like, right,
and he's
this is
got.
fucking it. This is fucking it.
We look. We think is we get outside the
idiots.
club, we fuck around outside, and then it was just like we had an instinct that we could be opposite sides of
It was it.
whatever.
Were girls screaming at
and
this
we-
point?
It was
Taxi's
full-
just there. Right, let's go now.
We would get eye contact. We're like, it's fucking on.
Everyone's like, get in
It's
the
game on.
fucking car. And we're like, hold on a minute. I've got to settle this.
We got to do this.
Middle of the road. I was like, he's fucking having it this time.
We
And
were just wrestling, I
I
think,
give him
weren't
like
we,
a
on the floor?
granddad punch, you know, like in the leg. You know, like your granddad someone. And I give him a fucking dap. He went down, rolling around, bounces over again. They're like, oh, you two cunts again. Fuck off.
The funny thing is the bouncers, because it looked like a proper real like hefty scrap.
Yeah, we had the circle.
Ed comes over.
Yeah, we had the circle.
Everyone's
mate.
come out to look. The bouncers like fuck, like they pick us up. We're like, oh no, it's fine. Like we're okay. We're just doing.
We're just digging.
This is role play.
This
do
is an
this shit.
act at
Yeah.
this point.
And then it was like another, what, 3 days later, he was like, I've still got a dead leg.
I messaged you next day. I messaged you next day. I was like, I got a fucking dead leg from where you hit me. And he's got a big hit.
Yeah.
He's got a big hit. So I was like, I got
That's
a dead
why it's
leg.
called Big
like,
Muel.
It'll be fine. Second day, I was like, I still got a dead leg. The third day, I was like,
Kept
fuck.
going, didn't it?
So I still got a
you
dead leg.
hurt him.
I did.
I was like, fuck, this is quite bad. I was like,
It's
I
like
think
the fucking habanero sauce. It's
but
still
the thing
hot.
is, it wasn't.
Still hot, that.
It wasn't
Why is it still hot?
it wasn't like
Yeah.
you know when you've been hit by something or when we used to
A truck.
Or like you dead elbow
when you
kind of thing.
Yeah, when you hurt yourself, it starts getting better. There's a bruise. There's nothing there. There's no bruise. There's no nothing. I've just got this massively dead leg, which is the same as it was 3 days ago.
Hospital
At 3 o'clock in the
time.
morning. So I went to hospital.
Still
I was
hobbling.
they said, what happened? I was like, well,
What am worth see?
I said,
What
I was
Me and me mate Denzel.
I was playing fighting my friend, and they said, well, grow up. I was like, well, anyway, so I was playing fighting my friend, and again, they still say grow up. I'm like, well, can you let me get my words out or not?
It's
And they said-
happened now.
So what happened? They said, well, they hit me and they gave me a dead leg. And it's so, right, I think I'm like mid to early 20s. It's quite sad going into a hospital and saying someone gave me a dead leg. And I've still got a dead leg.
They've got their printout in front of them. They've
Yeah.
gone, yep, he's a fucking faggot.
But the thing is, the
He's got a
doctors,
dead leg.
obviously, they're like,
Bless his heart.
have you taken this? Have you taken that? I'm like, yeah. Well, no, I haven't taken painkillers. But we all know if you say you haven't taken painkillers, the first thing they're going to do is say, take
Drugs and
paracetamol.
painkillers.
Yeah.
So anyway, I said I had. They had a look at it. They're like, yeah, basically, he's completely trapped a nerve fully in my leg.
So his punch is so hard,
he's
it's
punched it.
moved
He's
your nerve.
moved a nerve into my leg that's giving me a dead leg.
I was
think-
literally like, he not put me in hospital, but I had to go and check out my injury.
He went to hospital.
7
Right,
days later.
Fuck off. He said,
7 days later.
Mate,
said-
you put him in hospital, basically.
He
Out
said,
of nowhere.
No, fuck off. He said
Yeah.
I didn't put him in hospital. He went to hospital. I put him in hospital.
Yeah, 100%. 3 weeks later, he got out. He was on IV drips. He had
Fuck off.
chemo,
Mate,
everything.
Fuck off. I was
bet
out.
he milked it.
I was out because I remember
He
the
was
next
milking
week.
it big
I remember the
time.
next weekend because I still had a fucking dead leg, and this is 7 days later. and we walked out and we got that. It's like the red eye, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
We got and we looked at each other across the road. And we walked up, just like
Let's not do
we
this.
should stop this.
Yeah, let's not do this.
We should stop.
I put the
And
knife
somebody's
back in
gonna
my
get
pocket.
arrested
Yeah, I
in
was
a
like,
minute.
yeah.
We should stop this.
He put the revolver away. We were like, yeah, let's calm this down.
and
a
we
bit.
have. I reckon the last time we did that was it either.
Joe's wedding.
Was it Joe's? Which one was first? Because it was the Halloween thing where we put the hole in the wall.
No, I think it was
Was
Joe's
that
wedding.
before the wedding?
I can't remember. We both needed a piss, and we said it look at the same time, jinx locked type shit. And then it was like
Yeah.
full blown fight, like not a play
You
fight.
know
This
how
was
in the
like,
movies when
someone
someone's-
runs, grab your leg, pull them back, they fall over,
Yeah.
smash their head on the floor, punch them.
You know how people
it
are in the
sounds like a
movie.
scary movie.
You know how people are in the movies and they're
The
pulling
bomb
them.
seems easy, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
They're like pulling them back and dragging them away from where they need to go.
Yeah.
You think that's just in the movies? Like that was a legit
It was
thing that happened.
carpet burns, both naked, covered in gravy granules.
Who got to the toilet first?
I think you did, yeah.
I did get.
I couldn't stop wanking.
I already came, so I had that. I was over that now.
He was just dragging his leg like Quasimodo.
Yeah.
I had that depression.
Still got a dead leg to this
I had
day.
that depression strength after a wank.
Yeah. So you actually know how this bitch feels,
Hmm.
but just not the toilet situation.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've never got my pussy stuck in the toilet, but
No.
Either your dick.
I've never
brother,
really-
you think I got a dick stuck in a toilet? 3 inches more than a waist for me.
All right.
So
Yeah.
when again, I've done this with Slough. When Marlon told me about we're going to do the worst reviews of things, and I took it to places, and Marlon knows about Slough. However, I would like to bring, and we're not going to talk about the Tommy Robinson bullshit, Rotherham.
I don't think I've ever been.
I don't think I've
So-
ever been.
I imagine most people will know from what I've just said what happened there, but I don't give a fuck. Well, I do care about that, actually. I'm not going to say I don't give a fuck about that.
But separating that
I went
from
there from a work job to just drop a laptop off or a computer. I work in IT. It's what we do. And
that's
I drove through the start of Rotherham.
what the fuck is it?
He works in it.
He works in it.
Yeah. And Rotherham.
Big clown.
What is it?
It's quite a
He's
big.
just a fucking clown.
He is a clown.
Down
It's
a
quite a
drain.
big town up north. Do your research, you'll figure it out. And I was driving through there, right? And as far as I can figure out, I'm sure that it's like other places. I'm sure there's other stuff, but Rotherham is basically one massive road. So I started
It's like
south.
the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, and I started south, and the guy was up north. I didn't really know.
Sam's left the building, so we're going to put some hot sauce on his
Oh,
vape.
lovely, yeah. I'm not touching that because I've got a burning eye and a mouth Burning Man.
Because he's not done any yet.
Literally,
Just for the viewers,
just a
please.
slather.
I've
Yeah.
just touched my balls with mine, so it's not good.
Is that it?
Yeah,
that's
that'll do.
Right, so
Can you see
viewers-
it? Can you see it?
We've just put a bit of hot sauce on Muel's vape.
No, you can't see it.
I've got a load on my finger, which I'm a bit
Give me the
worried
hot
about.
sauce back because I'll put it back at the top.
Oh
of the
yeah, put the hot sauce back. So anyway, with the Rotherham stuff, it's basically a long road. So I'm
What?
I'm driving
Smell
up.
that.
Cheers, mate.
I'm looking at every rim.
I'm
Sorry, mate.
He's just rimming
Have
stuff.
a drink of that, mate. That's what you know.
Kirbz,
So-
tell me what happened. What did they do?
So I'm driving up the south of Rotherham.
That's not
right,
what they did.
through the start of it, and I'm driving through, and I didn't really sort of realise that I'd hit Rotherham, and I'm
It's a fucking
he's found it.
bollocks.
So I'm driving through, right, and
Oh, mate.
I'm gonna say
Just
it,
gonna
right.
wipe your finger on your hand.
There's a few mosques and stuff, and that's fine. That's okay. But then
Spicy.
it's like, well, you know, we were talking about Yeovil High Street earlier.
Yep.
So we're driving through there, and every single shop is closed. It's literally
And there's
like
no point in the high street.
and this is like a Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon, so it's not going to be peak high street, but your normal shops should be open.
Yeah.
So I'm driving through there, and there's like there's just nothing. There's just nothing. There's just derelict shops, graffiti. There's no real housing. I'm sure the housing around is obviously all around like sort of the outers of this.
I assume
but I'm
they've got
going
like
through the
blocks of flats and
main-
shit.
Yeah. It's like,
Similar to Shepton Mallet.
yeah, but the main high street, there's literally
Huge box of flats.
there's genuinely nothing open. There's like the occasional co-op
got a Snowdrop
or a
festival.
Tesco Extra, and this goes on for 2 or 3 miles, and the only thing you see is every half a mile is a mosque, which is fine. It's fine, but it's just the most.
There's
fucking,
nothing there.
for-
There's
for,
nothing
for
fucking
2
there.
miles. There's just fuck all. It's like, what is the
Where's
point?
this? Where are you on about?
Rotherham. What is the point of the town?
Rotherham.
And then, to be fair, I got very lucky as I got to the end of where I was dropping laptop. The guy had a decent bit of money. He was a sales guy. Very funny story about him, which I can say, is he was the sort of guy that would get hyped up about everything. So he bought this nice, he was from up north anyway, bought this nice cheap house, and it was fucking lovely. It was like a big 5-bedroom, and I went to drop some stuff
Detached,
off.
semi-detached.
Detached house.
Bougie.
And again, it's on the same main road.
It's still on the same fucking road.
After 2 miles, I get past the mosques and all the empty shops, and then it just turns into houses. And it's okay. Like, it's big houses, but it still looks council.
You ever been in
Know
a
what I mean?
mosque?
No, I won't take my
No.
shoes off.
Yeah, but there's so many. There's got to be a bouncy castle in there.
I went
It
to
must
that
be, man.
Harry
So
Krishna
many
tent.
Easily.
Harry Krishna
Okay.
tents, yeah.
Anyway, so I get
Bow down,
there,
mister.
and I forget that I've left the keys in the keyless car.
Oh,
So
fuck.
thankfully, I got away with that.
Got outside, it's gone.
Anyway, so this guy basically he's a worrier, he's a panicker, and he said he had to move home because he kept getting kids doing knock knock run,
Don't.
but he was the guy that would run out and chase him. And obviously, well, you got like a quarter of a mile down the road. It's like I'm not gonna say downtown Baghdad. That's not what I'm saying.
But
The Gaza
Okay.
Strip.
That's not what I'm saying. So he got
Strip?
bullied. He got bullied by people that weren't from downtown Baghdad because they kept not doing knock knock run. He kept chasing them down the road, and it got so bad it would happen all night because he was the funny guy. When you do knock knock run as a kid, right? If you
Why?
knock on a house and no one answers, it's not funny.
No,
When
you move on, don't you?
When you get the guy that runs out, chases you
Oh,
down
yeah.
the road,
Yeah.
he was the guy that ran
Kinda
out,
king.
chasing him down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to school with a kid who used to do knock knock run, but he wouldn't run. He'd wait till they answer the door and then run over the bonnet, over the roof, over the boot of their car on the drive, and then run.
Did you ever do statues?
Was that Hodge?
No.
Did you ever do statues?
No,
What, musical?
So no, so statues.
couple
was,
of times we did knock and don't run.
Knockout Ginger,
Yeah, that
we
was
used to call it back in
basically
the day.
statues. We
Yeah.
would have someone
They
doing
can't
the
say that
knocking,
now, can you?
and then the rest of us would be in the front garden,
Oh.
just
Shit!
stood still with statues.
Yes, we did. Oh, it was called gnomes.
Oh yeah.
What, knock on the door and then just stand there?
Yeah. Like pretending you're like a gnome, like doing a bit of
You'd have
fishing.
like,
Oh, and they come to the door like, what the fuck is going on?
well,
Yeah.
you'd have like 5 or 6 people in the front garden. Like,
Should we do that
pretending
after
to be-
this? That'd
yeah,
be
Yeah,
brilliant.
we'll do it. Well, we ain't got front gardens at Tadley.
Have you ever done the one where you don't knock and you enter?
What?
You just
That's,
break in?
That's just breaking.
No,
in.
I saw that on a police show last night, and the owner got shot.
the owner
owner
got shot.
Yeah,
What, by the people that were entering?
yeah, because it was a fucking
armed.
policewoman.
Huh?
Yeah, she thought it was her apartment.
What? Wait, what?
Oh, honestly, I am.
mate.
So a policewoman
this is
broke
gold.
into her own apartment.
No, so a policewoman thought she was going into her apartment,
UK
Right.
or
and she was a
America?
floor above
Oh,
her apartment,
Someone
and she
come out.
thought someone was in her apartment.
How
Ended
did
up
she get
shooting
into
them.
the apartment though? Did
Oh, that's
did the door
amazing.
just
Because
open?
She put the card in, and
Ah.
it was unlocked.
So she
so
just
it-
shot him.
Yep.
America. Welcome
Wow.
to America. Land of the
So
free.
does she automatically then own that flat? She must
No,
do.
no. She got sentenced.
Oh,
Technically, she owns a flat, but she's not going to be able to use it because she's got another flat in
jail.
Washington.
Floor
jail.
below.
Yeah.
I've been doing a little bit of deep diving into American policing because I do want to live over there.
Do you think they're racist?
Depends which state you're in.
Mm.
I have an opinion on this.
Are we still on the toilet thing?
We were doing we started with reviews. Now we're on to American policing.
So, technically, it is racist, right?
Here we go.
It is. Because they go into the downtrodden areas, which is mainly of
The back streets of every city.
the certain type of people. And that
You're looking for something at that point,
but you're looking
but
for
at the
something.
same point,
But they're also doing the same thing from someone that's, when they're not in the rough areas, they're still treating them the same. It's clear, it's proof. And again, don't want to get.
I mean,
politics. Is a bad
it
thing.
depends which police force you look at,
and
which state you're in at the same time. I've never seen in my 5 trips over there, I've never seen anything prejudiced or untoward anything
that's 'cause
from
you're
anyone
white.
else.
But you've probably not been to the areas.
Have you been stopped by police over there?
Nearly.
Marlon, you would
but-
shit an egg if you got stopped by police.
So I've probably told this story, but in Texas, we were coming back down from Amarillo, and
Is this the way?
Is that the hats? I know, it sounds
we
like a-
were. I mean, we
Oh,
had
dinner.
the Hemi lit, and I was probably doing 130 in Cresta Hill.
Right, well, we know this is bullshit because Marlon drives. He will not go above 100 kilometers an hour.
DSG, yo.
Maybe 120. I can't remember. It's like this fucking. It's a long time ago.
Oh, he's doing
Anyway.
40 anyway. Carry on.
But we were doing at least a ton.
Yeah.
In a 30 school
Right, go
zone.
on, get the story again.
I'm pretty sure. No, I think we were at about 120, and we crested the hill, and I clocked because they instead of like on the hard shoulder, they sit in the central reservation,
Yeah, right.
and there was someone on the central reservation. So I was like, bum 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 bum, back down at 85,
And they said, la 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 bum.
and that car pulled out and then followed us for about 10 miles.
Police car.
Definitely police, unmarked,
Yeah.
Crown Vic.
in a white Dodge Charger.
Oh,
Because the
Rednecks.
Crown Vics, they don't use the Crown Vics anymore because they
it'd be
don't
nice
make
if
them.
they did, wouldn't it?
I know, I really want one.
You
Because
should have
I
bought one.
want
I've sent
one
you
too.
so many to buy.
Then what?
Yeah, I know.
Did they pull you over or not?
No, they followed me for 10 miles, making sure I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, you
But-
shit yourself.
Yeah.
'Cause you're like, I'm going to get shot.
The thing is,
No, it's not. I'm going to get shot because
the thing is, they do carry guns. I remember when we went to Florida, the first time we saw, like, we were walking around the street.
and everyone has a gun.
What was it, Old Town? The first
Yeah.
time we saw them.
Yeah.
And like we used to see in the police all that, but you don't see guns. Like we're used to a shotgun, but we know we're going to see a shotgun
Yeah.
in the UK. When you're walking around the street and you see a cop with a gun in his pocket, like
Mate, it draws you in. I got arrested in when we were in Ventura. We had a big party and the whole place got wrecked. So the next day we had armed police came and they kind of like got us all. Like, we were all banged around. Yeah, so we're stood in the reception in his place, right? And the guy's there with his gun in his holster. And me and my mate from Bristol, we're both looking at him going, "We try and grab it." It's just like something about it. It was just like,
With a gun? Or his
yeah, the
penis?
gun.
Oh.
No, not
it's,
his penis.
it's scary though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like, I've never seen a gun before.
Yeah.
Seen a penis before, not a gun.
And I think you don't
Yeah.
really respect.
But I was
it.
like, "Fuck! What should we do? Should we try? Because we're in the shit here. We were in the shit. Like we.
So you were in the shit and thought, I know what's a good idea.
I'll
grab a
his
gun.
Grab someone's gun.
Yeah,
we
the
get
gun.
fucking.
I'm
But we
glad
were
you
like
didn't.
19, 18, 19.
But
you
you
don't think properly.
Were
then,
guns
do you?
even invented then?
Yeah, they were.
the thing
yeah.
is, yeah,
they were wooden.
You do potatoes in the end of them.
you do respect
Spud
it.
gun.
We don't appreciate what they can do with that. We just see it as a gun's a gun. Like, they're not
Yeah.
going to shoot us. We never have that problem over here.
I was mesmerised by it. I was like, oh, I want to.
I think
yeah.
more UK police need to have guns.
Thing is,
In
if
my
police
opinion.
have guns, civvies have guns then, don't they? Because they need to match them.
We have guns.
Well, no, we shouldn't need to match the police.
I got a gun.
The potato guns don't count. Neither
No.
do cap
What,
guns.
you
I haven't
inch
bought
and
it
a half
yet, but I'm going to
bicep.
buy a gun.
With a little fizzy,
Oh, yeah.
sparkly
What
thing
was
on
it
it.
again?
Orbeez?
Oh,
Orbeez
Orby
gun.
gun.
Orby gun.
Fucking mint.
He's obsessed with this Orbeez gun videos that he's seen.
It's got a smoking silencer.
all
So
get
what
one.
we'll do, we'll get the shooting ground, mate. You take your Orby gun, I'll take my shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What, and fight each other?
Yeah?
I'll give you a dead leg, I swear. I'll put you in hospital.
Someone's
I'm out.
Someone's
You might
about to
walk
bring
for a week.
Someone's about to bring the glove out in a minute. I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah.
I'll bring the salt gun.
It's like when, what was it? I swear. I know someone who's got knuckle dusters at home. Are they illegal?
Yeah, in knuckle,
Yeah,
like
knuckle
knuckle
dusters
dusters
are
are. It's an offensive weapon.
Even
Then-
technically, do you remember?
I suppose you can't
this
actually
is-
say you're using them for anything else, can you?
No,
No. Even I think you'll remember it, Marlon. You know, obviously I do my stupid Amazon orders. I bought the fucking what was it, the 3-foot mag
He
light
knows
thing.
that.
Yeah.
I think even the big mag light torches. I don't know if it's illegal or banned or anything like that, but they got real funny over that because it's basically a baseball bat as a torch.
Oh, is it?
You can still buy a baseball bat.
But if you get caught out with a baseball bat, it's
someone
a
I know
weapon.
had a torch with a taser on the end of it once, and I tasered my own leg, and I thought I was going to go down like a sack of shit. You know, like you see the
I-
taser
yeah,
on the
yeah,
end.
yeah.
Do you remember that?
I remember.
And I was
that.
like, tick, 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 and it looks fucking lethal.
it's not as
Well,
bad.
it's
as
that-
And I was
like-
like, right, I'm going for it. Tick, tick.
the sound of
Banged it on my
it's-
leg, and it was just basically like a hot poker.
Yeah.
It's a
The
little
sound of
electric
it's
shock.
worse.
Yeah.
But it does sound fucking
Oh
scary.
yeah, yeah. It looks brutal.
I
That
remember-
is like that's worse than having like an unregistered firearm. I think that's like what do they call it? Cat 1?
What, a taser?
Taser is bad. Cat 3?
Even if it's
It might, yeah. My
That's 'cause
mate had
they're more
like he
accessible,
used to have a
isn't it?
pig farm, and his brother used to jab him with the pig.
feed them
rod,
to the pigs.
and,
Yeah.
and you can't walk once you've been hit with that. You're
No.
Yeah, but they're proper,
you're dragging
yeah.
yourself. Yeah.
You don't want to go sieving through pig shit now, do you?
The
Nah,
thing is,
you
all-
don't.
All these ones with the torches, they're all
Bone
just
lock.
these Chinese fakes. They're just-
Absolutely that.
They still
Like,
sound like they still hurt.
They sound horrendous
scary.
because all you're doing is
It's the
jumping,
crack,
like,
yeah.
same as a
Yeah.
fucking spark plug in a
innit?
coil.
Yeah.
You're jumping an
fucking terrifying.
electric fucking current over a gap.
Yeah.
Like trying to start a Mako 490 and you're holding on to the spark plug cap against.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it almost pull your arm out of the
490.
socket. Yeah.
yeah. I love the AK-490.
Yeah, it was nice.
What's an
Mako.
AK-490?
It shot
Mako.
really
A
nice.
Mako.
Oh.
It's a motocross bike, lad.
Ah, yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah. I had a
Twin
Kimco-
shot before your time.
I had a-
Kirbz rides BMXs, that's it.
Wait. I had a Kimco Super 9S.
No, he doesn't, mate.
I did. I did as my first moped.
I had a Nicki Minaj Super 9.4,
What?
I think. But yeah.
So
Just going back to tasers, you know the police tasers?
Mm-hmm.
Is that, what's that, like 50,000 volts?
Yeah,
50, 60,000 volts,
Yeah,
something like that.
is it really?
It's a lot. It is enough.
And
to
yet, what's
put
your
a big
home?
man
What's a
down.
home plug? 240?
240.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Let me-
But it's not about
'Cause you-
volts,
you-
it's about amperage.
You ever seen the videos
Amperage
where
kills
people
you, the volts shock you.
people get tased and they just stand there?
Yeah. But you can have like a load of different shit in your system which will counteract the voltage.
Like
Yeah,
cheese.
But yeah, so
I don't know if it's cheese.
I've googled.
Maybe.
Probably crack.
Oh, I
Crack
see.
helps.
When I was growing up, we couldn't afford multi-plugs. You know, back in the 70s, it's hard times.
They're putting coal in.
my
So we ripped the
my
plug
dad,
out.
My dad taught me to strip the wires off whatever you. So I had my scare electric
That's
on.
not anything. Took you
Or
to
if I want to run,
Me scare electrics
Yeah, yeah.
ran off the lamppost.
well, ran off a fucking almost like a little kind of like a power station. It was like a little kind of round.
It
I don't know
looked just
what
like a
was.
lamppost.
Anyway,
A jackery.
If I want to listen to my stereo at the same time, there's not a plug available. So I used to strip the two wires, put it in, then put the plug in, push the wires into the socket. That's how
Wow.
it mattered.
Did you live in
Electric
Rotherham?
shocks I used to get. Yeah, Rotherham, yeah.
I did just Google the police ones are 50,000 volts,
Yeah.
which is generally enough to put most men.
On their
On
ass.
their ass.
Yeah. I've had a shot from a 240. I know what that's like.
Yeah,
Not fun.
No.
yeah. To be fair, even those shitty little torch ones,
I haven't got any
the
hair and it's
240,
still on
they're still horrendous. It's still fucking.
Well,
hurts.
I don't know what the little shitty torch ones are.
Don't they have
Because-
those batteries where you put your tongue on them?
Oh, the big springy.
9 volts.
9 volts, yeah.
What, the square one with the springs on the top? They still make those?
Yeah, 9-volt battery.
Really?
I don't know if they got springs.
Yeah, no,
they got the
still make
terminals, yeah.
my
You know the bigger one?
the
springs
big
on-
D cells.
Yeah, I used to get... That
So
was it. That was the
the-
experience.
Electric torch. This is from Military Worlds. It's obviously an American website. That's well, that's not right. That's 10 million volts.
No, I think you're looking
Let's
at the
have a look at
Chinese
this.
site.
Oh, you can go on eBay. You can get a so
10
What
million
source on me
volts.
knows?
So basically, if you buy a torch that's got a taser, you can't tell the truth because you'll even get between 5 to 10 or 12 million volts, which is clearly enough to. Quite
You
frankly,
can upscale that.
You'd kill anyone with that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I bet the people in America that think they could fight a bear would take that.
I could fight. That.
Yeah, but
I could fight a bear as well.
but
Not saying I could win, but
Yeah, I could fight one.
half the people in America think
What,
they can
fucking
take on the
koala
world.
bear?
Half people in America don't know anything exists outside.
They
of-
don't
actually
even
reckon-
know what a fucking volt is.
do you actually reckon you could fight a bear?
No.
Do you know what? This is a question that always comes up every now and again. What's the biggest animal you think you could beat in a fight?
Ferret.
This is complete drunk
Snail.
waffling now at this point.
Ferret in the
Snail.
toilet.
Ferret.
I stepped on
Well,
a
that's the
couple.
biggest animal, a ferret.
Couldn't
Ferret
even
in the
outrun a
toilet.
snail.
Already dead.
You could beat a jack.
Jack.
Russell,
Well, no,
Have a
I
good
just pick
ferret.
them up.
I'd like to go seal clubbing.
I could shoot a
Yeah.
pheasant in the face.
That'd be cool.
Rotherham, they got a seal club.
I reckon I could take a female cow on. Because they're not aggressive, so I could just beat them up.
Yeah,
but
they got,
Yeah, but they
there's-
got weight,
yeah, but
mate.
there's
They
like-
got weight.
I swear to God,
mate, they
there's
got a
like,
vagina, so they're never going to give up.
It depends on the fight. doesn't it?
I
Man's
swear,
got a good point
the
there.
statistics are like, no, I'm making this up. 3 people a year die from cow stampedes or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
more
Oh,
than
yeah,
that,
eight.
Yeah, don't fuck with a
people
cow.
year, I think I heard.
Well, the
8
thing is, if
people.
you class a bull as a cow, there's probably a way. Like, if you fuck with a bull, when I say a cow,
Oh yeah,
if
but
it's
a bull's
docile
like
thing-
definitely the bull is out to fuck you up, whereas a normal cow is
If you're
scared of
wearing,
you.
and if you're wearing
Ah,
red,
sorry,
it's your own
I'm
fault.
chatting shit.
isn't it, really?
I could lunge on
That's
a cow.
Italian
or, like,
bulls.
we ain't gonna do anything.
Oh, is it?
No,
Mm.
Yeah, maybe probably a hamster, guinea pig at best.
fox. I would punch a fox in the face.
They fuck a hamster up easy.
I'd fuck a hamster.
That's a whole
You wouldn't even
nother
I'd
touch
wear
a-
it like a fucking flashlight.
You wouldn't even touch a sight.
Jesus
Dun,
Christ.
dun, 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 dun.
I don't actually know, thinking about it. What animal? Biggest animal?
The problem is when you get to like past the
Badgers are nasty.
past like the
I
dog
reckon
sizes, you
the
think
biggest,
wolves,
the biggest animal I could genuinely beat in a fight would be like a Tyrannosaurus Rex or something like that.
They don't exist anymore.
maybe
Yeah.
a capybara.
There's one in the museum.
Capybara.
No,
Barry.
you can't hit them.
I'd
They're
beat the
so
fuck out of
cute.
capybara.
Capybara's
they're
a porn
assholes.
star.
Fox.
Capybaras can be assholes.
I'd punch a fox in the face and I can kick that cunt to Kumbaya.
I'd box a sloth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
but
you
there-
seen the
there's
videos
no
in America
real
of the kangaroo
fucking
boxing?
fight there.
Yeah, with that bloke
With
with,
a
the
bloke-
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
There's been a few
actually,
videos
yeah.
of
Let
those,
me
though.
recant that.
But fuck me, as a kangaroo stacked.
I don't
Oh,
think
mate,
you'd
they
win.
fucking
I'd
They're
snap that
boxing.
cunt's neck.
I don't think you'd win.
They're massive
Mate,
too.
they're stacked though.
Yeah.
Mate, they are built.
But I love the fact that because they fight like they box, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They've got proper claws and stuff there.
Oh yeah, they're lethal.
Proper claw.
And the
But I love the fact that like,
Like a
there's,
gym.
there's quite
Claw.
a few videos out of Australia where they just whack them and that's it. They just,
Do you notice that one where the bloke punches the kangaroo?
Mm.
The dog that the kangaroo's holding, because they like drown them, don't
yeah,
they?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But he's got a neck cover on. The dog
Yeah.
has, which is a protective one for because the claws are so sharp
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
kangaroo. So it's obviously like quite common where he lives. But the way he just goes over like 1, 2,
And punches
bang,
a fucking.
and the kangaroo's like fucking hell.
I think
Like,
that-
yeah, I think that's my
But we
limit.
all have
I'd
to
box that
remember
cunt in the face
that the
Yeah.
Australians lost the war
with a
against,
shotgun.
The Australians lost the
Mm.
war against emus.
What the fuck
What-
is he talking
what's
about?
They
going on
did.
A friend of mine got beaten up by a
Take
kangaroo.
me back.
Got beat up by a what?
Kangaroo.
Beat up.
He was basically he was,
1, 2, 1, 2.
he was travelling in Australia, whatever, and he was sleeping in a tent on the Nullarbor, which is like the longest
They got bummed by
fucking
one.
road in
Did he
Australia.
put any reviews in?
There was some scratching on the tent. He opened the tent, and it was a fucking kangaroo, and it was on its because they go up on the tail, don't they? And
Yeah.
it beat the fuck out of him.
You ever seen the video of two
Basically,
kangaroos
yeah.
fighting? He launches him through the fucking like steel fucking
For defence.
fence thing.
Yeah.
Literally off a fucking like verge that goes down through the fence, sends him off.
Mate, I don't trust birds. I wouldn't ride one of those emus, would you? Like you see
No,
these people.
no,
I
absolutely
don't
not.
trust them. I don't, birds.
I
Necks
can't
are
even
too
think-
long.
I
Shag.
got chased by a goose once. I don't like them. They're animals. They're
Yeah.
savage.
Peacocks are cunts as well.
Well, they are dinosaurs,
Yeah.
basically, aren't they?
Mm.
Anything with a beak,
They got talons as well.
no hands.
Yeah.
You're going to be
Wouldn't
pissed off
trust
if you
them.
got no hands. No. Yeah, basically. I'd be pissed off if I didn't have any hands.
Yeah, I would be as well. There'd
A
be one
fair
thing I'd
point,
be
to be
really
fair, that is
pissed
a
off that
fair
I couldn't do.
I'd be pecking people all over.
Yeah,
Shooting rush, fucking bastards.
Can't wipe myself off.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you can wank. I
Right.
can't. You
Take some
get a
ribs out.
fucking peck.
I've got the info on the Australians losing against the emus. So this was a legit thing back in the day. Basically, the emus were overrunning certain parts of Australia. They had to.
Yeah, like, was it? I expect it was our fault at some point. Did we take them over there and
I don't know the ins
same
and
as like the
outs,
Australian population?
but
Did we take them
this-
over there and
This sounds like a
Kirbz,
classic
is Rod
case
Hull
of-
involved in this?
No, this sounds like a classic case of there's a predator,
Yeah, the
so
old-
we introduce a bigger predator, and then it gets out of hand.
yeah, we know that.
So it says there was only a few soldiers assigned to eradicate the emu. The small amount of ammunition and the main weapon was a machine gun on the car. They were unsuccessful because the emu can often take more than one shot to kill, and they often run a long way before it does kill him, making it difficult for the soldiers to assess how many they killed. Later, when the army gave up the
Meep, meep.
eradication, after a fairly lackluster effort, they opened it up to farmers to basically try and kill the emus.
The farmers are always the one taking up the fucking slack.
So basically the Austrians had a fucking overpopulation of emus. They brought the army in to try and kill as many emus as they could. Whereas the army wasn't very good at killing emus.
Because
and
they only
gave
had 10 shots between them.
up. And they gave up.
Orb guns.
And they gave up.
Mate, hell of
Thing
a,
is,
hell of a
imagine-
Christmas dinner, though, isn't it? An emu.
imagine
It's a
being
big
an
old
emu.
beast.
You're massive. You got wings.
you can run fast as fuck,
but
boy.
you can't fly.
Mate, emus are sick. They're basically the last dinosaur.
But they can't fly. So what's
Huge
the point?
eggs.
Huge eggs. Imagine
you
having a
seen-
fried egg.
Tastes
Have you
fantastic.
seen the
Wow.
fried eggs from them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mate.
Huge, massive, beautiful.
There's a
One egg
YouTube
omelette.
channel
Easy.
I watch.
One egg omelette. Put some peanut butter with it.
Stop putting peanut butter in
Yeah,
shit.
peanut butters are just a ruiner.
No, peanut butter on bacon.
Stop putting peanut butter on shit.
You'll
Do
say
it.
you like Marmite next. Anyone?
I'm all right with Marmite.
Cheeseburger, right? Burger,
You
cheese,
are right.
peanut butter, fried egg.
Right, stop putting fucking peanut butter on shit, alright?
And Marmite. Don't do it.
Not normal. Like, you know, their corn, right? Is it the Greys? The dried corn? Marmite?
Hate the what? Gay.
What?
Is that what you said?
I don't know what you just said there.
Is
I
it
don't know.
Grays, the
Oh,
dried
Grays.
corn stuff you get from Tesco's?
No.
Everyone's
I
looking at me so.
Green
I
Giant.
have absolutely no idea.
I only buy Green Giant, mate.
Marmite is Marmite.
The listeners will know they have the Marmite flavour. They have Marmite. This is not going to
Marmite,
sound good.
it's Marmite flavoured something.
Flavoured nuts as well. This is quite good.
Fuck
What you and fucking Marlon's dog do?
He spent a lovely week with me.
He did. With Marmite.
There ain't a single ounce of peanut butter or
He
Marmite
don't,
left.
it's alright, he don't like Marmite.
He does now.
Mate, that was weird. After he left my house, I was sat upstairs playing games, and obviously, usually in between
Marmite
every game, I'm
games.
like, "Where the fuck's the dog? Is he pissed or shit or something like that?" I spent the next 3 days looking to see where he was in the house.
Do not worry. I do appreciate you having him. Like, literally going into the hotel for the first time and like, right, where's Tank? No, yeah, Tank's not here.
It is weird.
And you get in bed at night and you're like, where's Tank?
Covered in peanut butter.
Right.
Cuddle up the curbs.
No, it
Sorry, he's
was
a
like-
sensible dog.
Yeah,
Don't like cock.
he knows better.
I've tried.
No, it was nice. He was nice company, and it was
Yeah.
weird. Like once he'd left, it was literally like he was part of the house. It was
Yeah,
weird.
no,
Part of the table.
Fuck off, Kev. Stop making it weird.
right. Can we just
Yeah,
do
Let's get back on
have you got
topic.
any other ones?
we do a couple of little reviews a minute, all right?
Go on.
All right, let's do it.
Right. This is sold by Amazon. It is a Amazon Kindle waterproof case cover and protective bag pouch.
Oh. For
So-
wanking purposes.
No, it looks like that.
Oh, okay.
So literally, you put your Kindle in it.
Looks like a colostomy
Oh, yeah,
bag.
someone's-
Yeah,
take the
put your
pulse.
Kindle in it.
Why would you
Um,
put a Kindle in a water?
Oh, it's like a massive sandwich bag.
Colostomy bag.
But you do that for like when you go into water parks with your phone. Why the fuck would you do one for a Kindle?
Hold tight.
What's the review?
Got this for the mother-in-law for bath time. Hoping it'd be crap. The Kindle would slip out and electrocute her.
Oh, sexy.
So far, the bloody
She's reading
thing
50
is staying
Shades.
in one piece. Great waterproof kindling, crap for murder.
She needs to try the waterproof toaster bag.
Does it say who posted that? Is it a bloke?
Definitely a bloke.
Definitely a bloke.
Ben Harrison.
Yeah.
Shout out, Shag.
Shout
So
out,
he
Ben.
bought that for his mother-in-law for bath
I
time.
bet he fucking threw darts at it first, don't you?
He's on some different level.
I mean, that's
Fantasy.
next gen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
That's a little bit sadistic.
he's
to put that
fantasizing
online.
her in that water bath with the.
Wonder what she was reading in the bath.
I don't know.
Unless it's
What's
somebody-
that fucking 50 Shades of Grey
50
called?
50 Shades of Graham, isn't it? Or
Or 40 Shades of Grey? I don't know.
one of them.
Yeah.
Another one here.
Right.
UFO detector. Internal magnometer interfaced with microcontroller for 24-hour, 7-day-a-week coverage.
What?
Say that again.
A UFO detector.
It's a UFO detector.
How does that work?
What was the review, sir?
Hmm?
I was not.
A UFO internal magnometer interfaced with a microcontroller for 24-hour, 7-day-a-week coverage.
What? We used to have a similar thing in the 80s where we used to listen to the truckers talking on the CB radio.
That was like Babe Station back then.
It was, mate. We only had the K's catalogue back then.
So how does that work?
Mate, it's like...
Binoculars.
It doesn't work, does it? 1 star is too much for this product. This is by Syphis.
Syphilis.
I don't know if this is a scam or mine was broken. I've been abducted 4 times.
Fucking hell.
Well, you know who the
Maybe
fuck
we were
they
just
are.
quite aliens, though.
Well, they didn't have their fucking thing working. That's why they got abducted.
The anal probe.
It doesn't work.
But if it did work, they wouldn't have got abducted, would they?
Don't buy Amazon shit, all right? Veet for Men hair removal cream.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
here we go.
5 stars, this one is.
Yeah.
I think you're about to read the review that I've got lined up.
We've all been there.
Makes my fart sound louder. The hair must have acted as a muffler.
Yeah. And that's a review.
I can believe it.
And that's 5 stars.
Is massive.
Yeah.
I don't want to read all.
You remember when you used to put grass between your thumbs and blow it?
Yeah.
And you used to do that. Maybe it's like that. If you have a Veet anal cleanse.
I bet you any money if you went to look for reviews on that fucking
Sauce?
No, that mint fucking shower
Oh,
gel.
mint
shit.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
What's it? What
No
is
one
it?
likes that.
No.
do they? No one likes that.
Negative
It's like some
reviews by
little
men.
shit.
Do you reckon women don't like it either?
Can't do.
I don't know, lace their rim with it.
No one
I
likes
don't know if
that.
it makes their fucking salad go off.
No.
Salad.
Toss a salad.
Yeah.
No. No mint down there.
No.
Not good.
No, it burns.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's no good.
And fuck mojitos as well.
It's like all these posh bricks. that
Fuck
look-
mojitos.
Fuck mojitos.
What the
Fuck
fuck?
mojitos.
Why the
I
fuck do
don't
you want
wanna
stinging
go-
nettles in your fucking drink?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck
I,
that shit.
no.
Fuck it, that.
Take your mint leaves, shove them at your fucking
Like
ass.
someone stepping on your dick with a pair of stilettos. No one wants it. Unless you're a posh
The
prick.
thing is, I don't eat vegetables the
want
best
it.
of the time. You give me an alcoholic drink, I spend half my time. I look like one of
Do
those
you remember when we
people
got them
that's
at
chewing tobacco.
Glastonbury? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We spent about fucking 30 minutes picking all the shit out.
I look like I was on
Give me
chewing
a
tobacco.
fucking sex on the beach or a blue
Pina
lagoon.
colada, mate.
Nah, coconut.
If
I'm
it's,
not
if it's
that,
made
but
right, it's good.
I do have
Espresso martini. Easy.
It's
another little-
literally, if you get a fucking...
espresso martini.
Espresso martini.
If you get a mojito, it's literally like going to McDonald's and ordering a salad. It just ain't right.
Yeah, it's like spitting.
No. Espresso martini. Bougie.
Yeah, but nothing
A
believes it.
mojito.
Yeah, when
Oh,
I
the
have to be-
mojito.
yeah,
Shove
mojito.
that in a
That's
fucking
what I'm
bin. Shove that in the bin.
Yeah.
So I have another Veet review.
Ah.
So the the subject is in capital letters, do not put on knob and bollocks. Being a loose cannon who
It
does not
doesn't
play by
say
the rules,
that, does
this
it?
thing, the first thing I did was ignore the warning and smear this all over my knob and bollocks. The bollocks I knew
It's my
and
review.
loved. The bollocks I knew and loved are gone now. In
Drop
their-
out? Or?
Oh, gone.
In their place is a maroon-coloured bag of agony, which sends stabs of pain up my body every time it grazes itself against my thigh or an artery or clothing. I'm suffering so that you don't have to. Heed my lesson. 5 stars. Do not put this on your knob and bollocks. I'm giving this a 5-star review because despite the fact that I think my bollocks might fall off, they are completely hairless.
The thing is, you would at least read the instructions first.
You know
and
what you're getting.
I'm not
with
being funny. My knob's not hairy.
You patch test. That's the thing, isn't it?
Has anyone
Little
used,
smidge.
Have any
Yeah,
of you
little
who used
smidge.
Veet here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
mate,
used it.
yeah.
It is fucking.
Mate, I
it
am
is-
fucking slimline.
Yeah, it is like acid for
Oh, yeah. Smelly, isn't it?
You know what's going to happen when you put that down there. Like,
It's hair removal cream. It's not fun.
No.
anyway, enough of bollocks.
I'm like a fucking
On you.
soda stream. Not a soda stream.
You're like a soda stream.
Oh,
No,
don't put
what
any
are they?
fucking shit on
Airstream.
my drink. Well, I'm gone.
Right, so next up in the Amazon reviews, we have the Nexus Silent Wired Mouse.
Okay.
My girlfriend and I were on the verge of breaking up because I would keep her awake at night with my constant mouse clicking. Not anymore. Consider this relationship saved. The mouse is so silent, she sometimes even forgets I'm here and brings her lover over.
Oh my God.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Do you know what? I started, and I'm glad I didn't interrupt with questions as to how loud your original mouse is, because mice aren't that loud anymore.
No, they're not.
And now I realise-
What's a silent mouse? No click.
No click.
Huh.
But mice don't. Well, I mean, we need to get to the real point. She brought her lover over.
Yeah.
It took a turn.
But
Also, right, if you have a wireless mouse,
What have I missed?
is it a mouse? Because I ain't got to tell.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right. I got another one here.
Go on.
This is not from Amazon. This is a review of The Wolf of Wall Street, which is a film.
Yeah, we
okay.
like the
Fantastic film.
Fantastic.
Is it a good review or a bad one?
It better be good.
It's a 1-star review.
Yeah.
There were no wolves in the movie.
To be fair, there is a very good point.
Very good.
Oh, I don't know. There's wolves. You just got to look for them.
It depends how deep you go, doesn't
That
it?
is one of my
Yeah.
favourite films in the world.
And mine. We were talking about this on the way over tonight, weren't we?
It is
Yeah,
my
we were.
dream.
Because we were driving Kirbz' van. We went to Wells and back, didn't we? When he was in Tesco's.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
I was like, well, we haven't even hit the
Fuck
van.
off. Were you not impressed how quick in and out I was?
Mate, it was
I know
every
you're both
time.
hugely
Impressive.
impressed.
Every time.
Yeah, it was impressive. Normally you stall in the meat aisle, don't you?
I don't know.
How many jerk offs
You
a
show
day?
me a paycheck. What a fucking film that is.
Epic film.
I don't know, but they're all rookie numbers.
And also,
Yeah, you need to up your game, boys. If you turn my glass round, yeah, that's right.
It's got dandelions in it.
he's got hot sauce on one side of the glass, so he's
I
just
gotta
turned
be
it round.
careful. I thought
His
you might have
nose is
turned-
on fire.
I would have turned that round when I was gone.
Margot Robbie.
Oh,
That's a 5 out of 5
She's
TripAdvisor.
perfect,
Mate, I would
isn't she?
do time for that shit.
Everything she's
I
in,
don't,
she's
mate.
still
I
perfect
don't.
as
Thing
well.
is, I don't believe in consent.
Okay, let's dig into that.
I don't believe in preschool.
I just think, you know,
I'm getting the word. No.
yeah, it's legalized rape, isn't it?
Do you know we just got given our sexual harassment training at work?
Did you? Oh, you failed.
Were emus involved?
Well, no, I've refused to do mine so far. So then,
I don't believe in it.
So technically, I'm allowed to sexually harass
Yeah.
because I've not done my training.
Oh, it's
Right?
fucking bullshit.
Do you get touched during sexual harassment training?
Brother, I pushed back. There ain't no one touching me.
They got one of those dolls. This is what you shouldn't do. And the Kirbz is there just naked fucking it.
Mate, I'll bump.
What's my name, bitch?
CPR, bitch.
The second someone bumps a shoulder and my socks are off and I'm pushing back, I ain't going to be touched.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Good film, though. Yeah.
Fantastic film. Right, on to the next one. So, Sonia Allison wrote a book, okay, called Microwave for One.
Oh.
That sounds like my kind of book.
This is a 3-star review.
Can I take notes?
Kirbz called himself Sonia for this one.
I got an air fryer now. Fuck you. And a deep fat fryer.
You have.
It used to be that I got home from work and the only thing I'd used to want to put in my mouth was the cold barrel of my grandfather's shotgun.
Oh.
Then I discovered
Why have you
Sonia
said-
Allison's chicken tetrazzini. And now
the fuck is
there are
that?
2 things.
What is a chicken tetrazzini?
I don't know, it's chicken
Hold on,
with shit.
What are the two
Chicken
things?
with
Is
shit.
it still the
Tetrazzini.
shotgun and the tetrazzini?
Yeah.
What, at the same time?
That's a big mouthful.
That's a big mouthful.
Yeah.
You'd do one after the other, wouldn't you?
Does
Really?
it say how
Oh,
old
you'd
she
have to do it
is?
in the right order.
She over and under.
Is there any pictures?
That's a bloke. Michael.
Oh, it's a bloke.
Michael Pemulus.
That's Mike.
Do the
Right,
shot.
Michael Pemberton, if you're listening to this, come and reach out to us because
No,
we got some
fuck you,
stuff to
Michael.
work.
If you're listening, do the shotgun and fuck off.
We-
Like your
we got
reviews,
some-
you silly cunt.
You can't.
We got some stuff to work through. That feels like a death
Fuck your,
Jesus Christ.
fuck your chicken
You know-
tondolestes or whatever.
Right,
the
I
fuck
got
it's
one
called.
which is going to fuck your minds up a minute. A little bit.
I'm up for this.
I'm ready for this.
It's
Love it.
It's horrendous.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
It's a chastity cage.
Oh,
Okay. What's one of those?
do you know if it's a bloke or a woman first?
Stops you entering.
Right. So it was. Hold tight.
Trying to.
My son is going to be starting puberty in the next year.
Fucking get it.
How does she know this? Because not everyone
Since-
can say.
Let him get out.
Since his father left me and I'm now raising him on my own, I bought one of these for him to wear.
Oh my fucking God. Go on.
It is made well. I made sure he is unable to take it out
Oh.
when removing the lock.
Oh, she got the padlock version.
Mm.
I know it is a great product because he absolutely hates it.
Is he on a canal boat if he's
I-
removing the lock?
I don't enjoy seeing him unhappy, but I enjoy the peace of mind knowing that he isn't messing around at school, sinning at night, and most of all, I'm glad he is remaining pure for the Lord.
So she's locked her son's penis in a cage,
yeah.
and only she has the key.
Yeah,
Wow.
How much for the key?
That's control.
that is
That's sexual
not
abuse.
the.
I got the key.
No,
I
not
got
to,
the secret.
not to bring this like straight real depressing, but that is sexual abuse. That's
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
Right.
That
That's
is
just
not
fucked.
right
Why would you
in
put that
any
even
way,
online?
shape, or form.
Does it
But,
say
like-
how old
Yeah,
her
but
son
the thing,
is?
no, it's definitely USA based.
You'd
It's
like to
definitely
hope
Christian
He's
church.
coming into puberty. What's that? How old's that? 11, 12?
Oh, maybe.
It's like early
Yeah, he's
teens.
up there.
Yeah, early teens.
So in reality, she's basically thinking, right, let's say he's 12, coming into 13.
He's caged him.
He's like, at that age, he's obviously fit, and she doesn't want him to be tainted. So fair play.
Well, that's sexual.
Absolutely not. That is not right.
Who's made this cage, though?
And
Yeah,
why-
but they
to be honest,
so they
for
do.
that age.
Yeah.
As well.
more
I
to the
know.
point, why would you put that shit on? Like, I don't know if
Why
that's a
would you
piss
even-
take or not, because that.
Well, his dad left.
Yeah, to be fair,
Oh, yeah,
if
actually,
I was
no,
paired
you've-
with
no,
her,
you've said
I'd
that,
leave
it
that
makes
bitch as
Makes,
well.
it makes sense now.
Yeah, no,
His
fair
dad
enough.
left.
Fucking hell.
Why didn't the dad take the son?
Because
Is
he
it
didn't
like-
have a chastity.
Maybe he did.
you
And
think
that's
it's like
why she
a-
put it on.
You think it's like a shark cage? It's like a square.
No,
This sounds
it's
like-
like a wanky rebar little.
This
Was it-
sounds like a mum that doesn't want their kid to grow up and wants them
Yeah.
to be a kid forever. Because
It
they
sounds
know-
like
She-
a fucking
what she's-
Karen.
she's
Is what it
got-
sounds
yeah.
like.
She's got, my bloke's left me. This
Ah.
is the only bloke I've got in my
yeah,
life.
this is the only
Yeah.
person
I'm
that
gonna
loves me.
trap
Like,
him.
and not in a sexual way. This is just the only person
Well,
that's
you
going to
never
love
know.
me.
Yeah.
No, probably even not. But it's
Once
just,
he's grown a bit, 16 years old, she
But-
might take it off.
But they know a guy like most people are naturally going to grow up with. If you've got like the testosterone, you can get a fucking boner. You're going to start moving around, seeing people, like experiencing things.
You don't want a
If you
boner
cut
in the
that-
cage either, do you?
Oh,
It'll
that
be
would
coming
hurt.
out the sides,
I
wouldn't it?
I was
Oh.
thinking that. Like,
Surely it would fucking rust up in the bath, wouldn't it?
What happens?
No, it's all fucking stainless
But
and that
what
or
will be
alley.
It would be stainless.
What
Yeah,
happens if you have like a real, like you're just real into it and you just start getting a fucking hard?
I don't know.
Like, does the cage just put that to bed,
The cage can take
or
it.
does it hurt?
She's titanium.
Well, it would fucking hurt because you're trying to go.
or do you just stop before then? Because
What's,
you know
yeah,
it's
but
there?
what's the lock? Is it a padlock? Is it a key code?
Just-
Like,
Is it a
it's
scan
based.
card?
Have you seen one of them before?
Show me.
Not being funny, but
Marlon's got 5 here.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just
Is
unlock
this
it.
your
a minute.
size?
You can't do anything.
Oh, he's bending it down.
if he gets hard on, he's going to look like a potato waffle.
Yeah, but how does that
isn't he?
stay on?
It
It's got to have
sits, it
straps.
sits behind the balls.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
straps and literally locked in.
Shit.
Is it in it padlocked?
How are you going to
Yeah.
piss? How are you going to piss?
Yeah, I've
It'll
seen
go
the video.
fucking
I-
everywhere.
Yeah, how would I fucking?
Just to clear up, I don't know this for
I-
a fact. I've just seen from the videos.
That's another thing.
Absolutely,
Fuck, Reg. I like. How would you pull your foreskin back to just not piss everywhere?
To be fair,
It's not
99%
gonna
of
do.
Just
blokes
sit down and
It's
Piss.
not looking good.
everywhere.
no.
Yeah, especially when you're walking half asleep.
Especially if you're in spoons. By the time you walked up them fucking stairs,
Oh,
I'm
mate.
pissing
Oh,
in the
yeah,
hallway
but-
before I get to the toilet.
Yeah, but you still pull it back. Do we
Yeah.
not?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
is this a new thing for me?
I like a sit-down piss, personally. At
I'm a
my
big fan
age,
of
you
the
know,
sit-down
it's
piss,
easier.
I like
mate, I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm
easy
absolutely
doors. You know
with
where
you.
you're going, aren't you?
Yeah,
And you can have a rest while you're there.
exactly that. Like,
I like to do it in the sink because it's wider.
Yeah, I get that.
Right.
Sink piss are exciting.
Yeah.
But the sit down piss is good. The women know.
got a bloke I
Yeah.
used to work with, and all he used to do is piss all over the floor. I never asked him why either.
I can't remember when we worked together.
Just out of control.
It wouldn't even reg with his
To
fucking
be fair, some people-
6 mil fucking bore drill.
I've known people do it for funnies, which is funny, but it's not.
I just hate it when you go for a piss not in the urinal, in the called cubicle,
Yeah.
and you fucking get your dick out, and then your fucking bell end hits the water, and then you got to
That's
roll
never
it back up.
happened to
Mate,
you.
you shouldn't piss in the cistern.
No, you shit in there.
Well, the top was off. And
the top's off. You.
To be honest, with my stage fright, I'm usually so locked in I can't see anything around me. I take my glasses off and everything.
But that's fucked up.
my
innit?
mind
She's weird.
telling me no.
Oh,
that's the kid's gonna have
Sit
trauma.
down safe.
Yeah.
Just go with a sit down. You know you're right there.
Unless you're in
easy to-
spoons.
That's
Oh, hey, you don't want to
social
sit down
services,
there.
that is.
They got the U shape. seats.
Mate, fuck the toilets and spoons. Just get into the toilets and spoons because they have that fucking,
It's like a fucking Himalayan voyage.
No,
It
not
is.
even that. You know the shit they have on the walls, the in and out, like it's like the audio. I'm not explaining this well. The walls that go in and out.
Yeah, you're not.
What, like the
The
wood,
in
the
and
wood,
out-
the wood walls where there's like...
Yeah, where it literally goes like that.
Oh, I don't know what you're on about now.
It's got like little blocks of wood in between. It's the same thing.
In the
'Cause
cubicles.
So it's not
No,
set,
as you're
it's-
walking up in the corridors and stuff. It's
Oh,
like the soundproofing
yeah,
walls.
they're like serrated.
Yeah, it's like the soundproof walls because every time I'm walking up there and I'm usually pacing because I need a piss and I catch my knuckle on one of those
Yeah.
walls and it's a fucking killer.
Yeah.
Like, why not just have a smooth wall, a furry wall?
The worst thing is when you get to the spoon's toilet, you finally get in the cubicle and there's some fucking bouncer looking over the top.
To be fair, I've had that. I got searched. I got away with it.
I usually just have a shit.
I'm usually out of breath when I get there 'cause it's fucking far away.
To be honest,
I've only
can't
got little
remember.
legs, you know what I
I
mean?
can't remember the last time I went to spoons. I just remember when I was younger, I used to fucking knock my hand on those fucking walls every time.
But you've
They got
told
little
us.
nobules.
Yeah,
Well,
Haven't we all?
We all went to Spoons.
that's my birthday.
That's
Wasn't
your birthday. That
When
was the
I-
last time we were in there.
Willis's coat, wasn't it? The nice coat.
The nice coat.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
fluffy one.
Fuck me.
Fuck
was
you,
that the
Willis.
last
That
time?
was the last time Spoons, I reckon.
That was when I came back from New York.
Yeah,
you
you
just landed
turned
that
up.
day, didn't you?
Yeah,
That was
fuck
a wild
Willis. Fuck Willis.
I think I left early that night.
Fuck Willis. I know you can hear me, boy.
Love Willis.
Pull over
I
with
don't
us.
remember a lot of that night.
You got any more?
Right, I got one more.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I'm ready for this. LG 105 UC 9V 5K Ultra HD 3D Smart TV.
Wow.
That's like what people identify as these days.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah,
just
you-
like the TV Marlon that I lent you. And what happened to that?
Just there.
Look.
That's
Fine,
not,
it works.
That's not the TV.
In that one.
Bullseye.
Oh, the one that smashed up.
Not the one that smashed
The
up.
one that's
The one that's
not
with
work-
covered.
Okay.
Right, so this review is left by Barry. It's a 1-star review. My wife left me after I used our retirement fund and her inheritance money from her mum to buy this TV.
Good lad.
Fucking how much was the TV?
Hold tight. The kids only visit me once a month now, but they think it's cool.
Good lad.
Does look very out of place in my 1-bed council flat. So this is a 105-inch TV.
Fucking hell.
That's a beast.
That costs 60,000.
Fucking
pounds.
I'm going to
really?
call it right now. Barry is a fucking legend.
Barry's a fucking
hero.
G.
Barry's living that bachelor life. I
That's-
remember, right, do you
Barry's
remember
so
when I
through
moved
the-
into my house and I bought that 65-inch? I said, what the fuck are you going to do with that? Barry is the epitome of what I could do.
Barry's a fucking G. Like this, I wanted to end it on a high.
60 grand.
Barry
60
dropped
grand.
60k on a TV and used all of his fucking savings
He
and
spent all the
inheritance.
monies.
Barry's just
His
dropped
missus'
half his
inheritance.
money to the other side anyway. He's
Yeah.
just divorced. He's,
He just thought, fuck it, Patreon's paying.
He's a porn addict.
Thanks, Patreon.
Hands fucking down.
Oh, amazing.
Imagine, hold tight, scumbags.
yeah, fair play. Do you know what? Fair play. If you're going to get divorced,
If
fair
you're gonna
play,
commit,
Barry. Just fucking
let's go.
for it. Live your lad life. Fair play.
Council flat, 105-inch TV, 60 grand, boom.
Fair,
Life
if
complete.
you can get a 65 grand
105.
TV, ain't council flat.
Massive, isn't it?
A beast.
To be fair, you could buy a projector for fucking...
Yeah, but the quality's wank.
Yeah.
It is.
Didn't I try? No, we didn't try.
You
the
get through it,
projector,
though.
Yeah.
No, we're,
I feel like Barry should have bought a 60-inch and gone and got a lot of hookers.
Barry should have bought 60 hookers rather than 60.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
to be fair, he should
But maybe
go
to be
down
fair,
Argos, spend maybe 500 quid on a
With it-
65-inch TV,
Mate,
fuck off to Vegas.
65-inch TV, watch Wolf of Wall Street.
To be
Copy it,
fair,
copy it.
if Barry's blasted 60 grand on the TV, Barry probably doesn't give a fuck about money. Barry's probably living a very good life.
But like 60 grand on a TV, that's mental.
Yeah, if he's got the money to even finance that, he's doing well.
He might have social problems, so he can't actually talk to these girls. So
Welcome to my
I'll
world.
help him.
Easy doors.
If he
innit?
needs a hand,
they're there,
Barry, give me a shout.
Fuck off, man. I've
I
seen
can-
your game. You were terrible.
Yeah. He's definitely needing a hand with that size TV.
No, I'm not tossing you off, but
Mate, I'll give him a hand
I
just to watch a
can-
movie on it.
Barry, invite us round. Let's go.
We'll watch
Go
a
on,
Wolf of
Bazza.
Wall Street.
We'll help you get your missus back.
Fucking hell,
Fuck
neck
Fair
ache.
play.
Now, fuck Barry's missus. Literally.
Right.
so Kirbz, this is where you say this is the end.
Guys, it's time for the end. This is the end of the episode.
No.
Oh.
But we'll be back next week.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Oh shit, we haven't. I've been. You've been.
Kirbz,
I've been Marlon.
Muel. Big one.
Kev.